Hey everybody, welcome to the YouTube marketing course. We're gonna learn about creating a brand new YouTube channel, and we can market our products and services, or we just want to be an influencer. It doesn't really matter. We will create a YouTube channel from 0 subscribers to 10 to 100 to maybe millions of subscribers, depending on your niche. I'm really excited that you chose me to give you that skill set so you can achieve your dreams on YouTube, on the second biggest search engine on the planet. Let's get right into it. Thank you again. I'm extremely grateful, and you will be not regretting this decision. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna grow your YouTube channel from scratch, no experience at all, to the professional level. Let's get started. How you should go through this course, I suggest going with 1.5x speed, and also please make sure you do and follow exact steps while I'm going through the course, because each of the course chunks, modules, and lessons are small bits and pieces. It is easily digestible, so I suggest whenever we go through a section, you go on your YouTube channel and do follow the exact same steps. This is gonna be really easy for you to go through the course, as well as creating and setting up your YouTube channel to 100% success. You can take out a notepad, write it down, or open a Google Docs on your computer and write it down there. It doesn't really matter, but the most essential thing is you follow whatever is being taught in the lessons and modules. That is really important. Over the years, I've sold and flipped a lot of YouTube channels in my career. I got them to 100K subscribers and I sold most of them, but some of them I cannot disclose them because we are transferring the channels and subscribers. We are gonna go over a brand new channel with no subscribers at all, so we can actually see how we set up from scratch, from 0 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers. Let's get started, guys. I'm really excited. As I said, make it 1.5x speed and follow every steps as I go along. Take care. Hey everybody, how you doing? Now we're gonna create and build our channel. So what we have to do is give the necessary input to YouTube. Since this is a brand new channel, YouTube has to understand, okay, this channel is about this, so that's why I need to give this guy or this girl whatever he needs. Let's say if he's a copywriter channel, I need to put my videos in front of people who are into copywriting. That's what we need to do. So without posting any videos, how can we do this? So this is a brand new channel. As you can see over here, I have one short. This is my original channel, Jim's Digital Marketing, but this is a brand new channel. So as you can see, my handle is even not, that doesn't make sense. So what we're gonna do here, first of all, if you have a personal account here and you want to create a new one, you can do so by click here by switch account. So, and then you're gonna say add account. Once you do that, they will guide you to create a brand new one, so you can go ahead and type in with your email address, so on and so forth. Pretty straightforward process. And this is the account that I'm gonna land on. So once you're in this account here, so I'm gonna go to your channel here. So it's gonna take me to my channel. As you can see, I only have one video, I think one short, one normal video, which is only 2 views, a brand new channel. I just created recently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on customize channel. So first we have to customize a channel and give YouTube what it needs in terms of creating basic information it needs, so it can signal our channel and put us in front of the people that we want to be in front of, right? So the thing is layout, branding, and basic info. First we're going to start with basic information. So here I just spell some bull crap, so that doesn't mean anything. ACD. So first of all, you're gonna put your channel name, and in this case, they give you this warning. So you can change your name twice in 14 days. So maybe you made a mistake, you want to change it right after that. You will only have 2 changes for 14 days. So keep that in mind and put your name here. And I suggest, of course, be original. Don't follow the basic names that are out there. So there's one strategy that if one name is trending, let's say ChatGPT, they try to name their channel after a really trending topic, so they think, oh, if I go after that, ChatGPT 456 or something. ChatGPT businessman, if it's even not about ChatGPT, right? So if you go after that, use that strategy, it won't necessarily work because YouTube is not that stupid. They work off of not based off your channel, the channel name. They work off of different things such as, you know, what's in your description, what is your hashtags, what is your video about, what do you say in your videos, because they have voice detectors. They put the subtitles because of that, and the subtitle detects what you say as well at the same time. So there are a lot of factors playing into that. So put your name here, and also choose a unique handle. Handle, I usually go with whatever it's written on my name here. I just grab this, put it here, and I will put down the spaces, bam. So I usually go with this. So if it is taken here, what I would do, I would change this and underscore something. Usually I would go like that. Or maybe I will put the beforehand. Usually it works when I put the before it. So usually, yes, as you can see, the $quadrillion man, it works. And description is really important. A lot of people go and say, I am Jim, I do this. Nobody cares about that, right? Nobody cares about, hello, welcome to my channel, I do this, I do that. This is the worst thing that you can do in the description section. The first thing what we need to do is give the Google the signal. The signal is going to be what our channel is about. In this case, let's say this is a motivational channel. Welcome. So we don't want to say welcome to quadrillion dollar man channel, right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't give Google and YouTube any signals. So what we usually want to say, welcome to, let's say, what your channel is about. Motivational Hub, right? Since this is a motivational channel, I want to put Motivational Hub. Of course, you can use ChatGPT in this case, but the trick is, I will tell you the trick after I finish this manually. So welcome to the Motivational Hub. I'll speed things up here so you will see the end version. Alright, so I'm done. I usually go with minimum 500 characters. In this case, we are 521, and max is 1,000 characters you can add. So what I suggest, just pay attention. Welcome to Motivational Hub. I use motivational here. Your own address for motivational and inspirational quotes. So it doesn't mean that you have to stuff that specific keyword in whole description. You're going to use synonyms as well. So Google and YouTube algorithm is smart, so they can understand what synonyms you use. So motivational, we're going to use this. Inspirational, a synonym. If you feel tired and exhausted, this is your only home place. Play these endless motivational, bam, one more time. Motivation, one more time. Inspiration, one more time. Motivation, one more time. Successful entrepreneurs, usually related to motivation. Designed to burn the fire and you get back to work. Subscribe, no motivation. Inspiration. As you can see, we are using a lot, actually. 10% of the words here are motivational related, which is important. So in this case, you're not going to touch the ad language, because if you are translating your channel, you can do that, but if you're not translating it, don't touch it. So as you can see, this is the standard web address for your channel. It includes unique channel ID, and then you can grab that URL. You cannot edit this, by the way, so you cannot make it as you like. You can grab that and paste it on different platforms to share with your friends or promote it on other platforms, right? So in this case, what we want to do, we want to, of course, keep that handy. You can go back there and use it. I want you to come to add links. So this is going to be important. If you can put your website in here, you can put a subscribe link in here. You can do a lot of things here. So let's say we want to put our website here. Visit our site, and then you're going to put www.jimsdigitalmarketing, for instance, right? Bam. And you can put one more. This is not it. So you can put subscribe, and you can put a subscribe link here, which if they click on the link, they will be asked to subscribe here. But in this case, we don't want to use this. Let's say we want to put, if they're watching this, we assume they're on our channel. We want to put a different link. You can, let's say, put a Facebook link here. Facebook, and put the Facebook link here. And in this case, I don't want to do this. I just want to put one link. And link banners. So in this case, how many of those you wanna show? First of all, I usually go with the first link, guys, and I suggest you do so because your click-through rate will be way lower if you increase the number of links. Let's say 100 people click on this and see all of your links, and by the nature of possibility and probability, your click-through rate will be way lower than compared to one link at a time. And in this case, usually people put not personal addresses, they usually put business addresses, but it is totally up to you. I play around with this, it doesn't really matter, but you're gonna get a lot of inquiries from people who want to edit your thumbnails, who want to do, let's say, if you're open to those kind of works and you want to check your email, who is messaging you about that, please put an email that you constantly check. Otherwise, you might miss those emails. In this case, you can put whatever you want, jim@jimsdigitalmarketing.com, for instance, and you can say publish. And once you publish, the basic stuff is done. Hey everybody, how you doing? Now we are gonna create our profile picture and our banner image for our channel. So as you guys know, we're gonna go to customize channels, but before we go there, I wanna give you some quick pointers about a channel image. So if you don't wanna use your face in your channel, you don't wanna show your face, you only wanna put other people's videos or editing videos of other things, let's say motivational videos in this case, in our case, you can get away with not showing your face, but otherwise never put a logo in there. So you might be thinking, Jim, Mr. Beast puts a logo, but he's Mr. Beast, guys. He's a huge YouTuber. He's spending millions of dollars into his content. He has a huge team. What we want to do here, I want you to use, if you have a personal channel, use your face and use an emotional photo. Don't try to look fancy, like looking up there, don't try to do that because it doesn't get attention. So what gets attention is, I will show you some examples. Alex Hormozy, which has this guy has million followers. So look at this profile picture. A shocking face always gets a lot of clicks on profile pictures. So Dan Henry was a really close-up face picture, which was a shocking face, but he changed this recently. Let's check my personal channel, Jim's Digital Marketing. Let's wait for it to load. It is a shocking, surprised face. Surprised, laughing, shocked, angry, happy, laughing, open mouth. Those are emotion-driven pictures. Those get attention. People tend to click on them more and remember it more. So that's why, if you want to use a personal channel, I definitely urge you to use your face in a shocking manner. So let's say in this case, we want to use a personal page. What we want to create those images is go to canva.com, which is this website, canva.com. So we're going to go Canva and start from scratch. As you can see, what we're going to type here is YouTube banner. This is our first to create banner, and now we're going to create a profile image, profile picture. So the thing that you want to pay attention to is, you can see there are some of the templates. You can see pro here. So these are the ones that you need to pay to use, and there are some of them have $sign and paid. Those are the ones also you have to pay to use. So we want to look for the ones that that doesn't require you to use any type of payment. So we want to use the free versions. So let's see. Okay, I see this one. This looks pretty good actually. I want to use this one. Bam. So we're going to click on it, customize this template. So there's a problem with this one. This is an old version of YouTube. This is not that suitable for us to use. So why? Because YouTube is always updating their interface. In this case, so this is viewable on a TV screen. If some people actually watch YouTube videos on TVs, right? They just connect it with a smart TV. But in this case, we cannot see this on a laptop screen or even a mobile screen. We cannot. What we can only see is this little portion on a desktop, on a laptop, and also even smaller on a phone. So that's why we have to be really careful. In this case, what I want to do is I want to remove this guy's face and upload a face from here on the left hand side. As you can see, there's uploads, and you're going to upload a file, and you'll be able to upload your file here pretty easily. But in this case, I already have a couple of pictures that I've uploaded already. Let's use this one. All right. bam, I drag and drop pretty easily. It just came here, bam. So let's type in Jim's Marketing, for instance. Bam. So what I want to do, guys, here, I would just want to make it come to a little bit down. The reason being is, as I said, this is a little old version, and we have to manually tweak these a little bit. So I got myself a little bit down here, and I'm gonna take Jim's Marketing over here. The reason being is, as I said, this is a little bit old, and I'm kind of fearing that it is not going to show up. So, and you can put your website here, www.Jim's Digital Marketing. JimsDigitalMarketing.com. Perfect. And you can drag and drop the subscribe button here, but it is not really necessary. So we're not really even sure that this is going to show up. You can put that here. It might show up. If it shows up, we're going to use it. And the background image, I'm really happy. It is digital marketing related. And if you want to change this image, you can simply go to pexels.com and you can put something different. Let's say you put something about business. You can type in business, and this is a pretty cool image. I can download this for free. Again, these are completely free tools. Bam, I downloaded this. I go back to my Canva, and I will go upload files. So you can simply, bam, grab this, use it here as a background. Oops. And we have to drag it to find the perfect placement. I'm gonna a little bit up this, and perfect. Yeah, it looks pretty good, guys. I'm really happy with how it looks. I might actually get this to here as subscribe. All right, I'm pretty happy with how it looks here. So we're gonna download this as it is, and we're gonna wait for it to download. And we're gonna go back to our YouTube channel to customize how it looks. All right, so we're gonna go back and go back to click on this channel, and we're going to go to your channel and customize videos as we did before. But in this case, we were in basic information. Now we want to go to branding, and we want to brand our channel as I said. As you can see, we want to click on the banner image, click upload, and click on the latest one we downloaded. All right, so as you can see how it looks, I actually assumed it correctly. It doesn't show my whole face. As you can see, what looks on all devices, which this is only viewable on mobile, and it looks pretty crappy, so I don't want to use this. I will go back and edit this again, but here on desktop it kind of looks okay, but not really good anyways. On the TV version it looks all right, so that's why we're going to go back and edit this. We have to do this little bit of iteration. This is the only way we can work around with this. So I'm just gonna drag and drop a little bit, make it smaller, and make myself smaller as well. Jim's Digital Marketing was showing like pretty okay, so we're gonna make this even smaller too. All right, and I'm quite happy with how it looks as of now, guys. All right, maybe we can change the background image, the color of this if you want to change it. Of course, it is totally up to you, and you don't even have to put the subscribe here, but totally up to you. As I said, maybe we want to put it up here rather than down. It's totally up to you, as I said, how you want to design it. Let's try this one. I'm pretty sure it is going to look way better. So I'm going to say upload. All right, so let's take a look how it looks. Perfect. Everything is fitting here, as you can see, on mobile perfectly, on desktop perfectly, on TV perfectly. So we're going to click done, and we're going to click publish. All right, now we're going to click view channel. All right, as you can see, it is way more professional. As you can see, we have our subscribe button here, which is not clickable, by the way. That's why I suggest, I don't really suggest that this is not a necessity, but you can play around with this. You can make sure people subscribe. And as you can see, Jim's Digital Marketing is showing perfectly. My website is showing perfectly. The background image is perfectly showing. And I have an image of my face here. And I suggest you put your face in a really shocking manner. And you can see the link that we put put here, visit our site, which is going to take us to www.jimsdigitalmarketing.com. Perfect. As you can see, I'm leading to my courses here, and I'm pretty happy with how everything is looking right now. So this was the banner section. Let's change our profile picture right now. We're going to go back to branding, and it is going to give us some images. So they say at least 98 to 98. So we're going to have this information in our heads, back of our heads. So we're just going to click and go back. I'm just going to go back. YouTube profile. So we're going to see what comes up. Profile picture, perfect. 800 to 800, the minimum was 98 to 98. So I am pretty sure it is going to work. As you can see, we have a lot of paid versions. We want to use the free versions here. Of course, these are really childish. We want to use a more professional one, of course. All right, let's go ahead with this one. This doesn't look so bad. Customize template, and we can get rid of those bubbles, guys. Like you don't have to use it. By the way, also you have the ability to not show these colors, but I have a really good tip for you, which you can actually show your images in a really better way. So in this case, what we're going to do, we're gonna get this a little bit smaller. So I want to see these parts showing up, these corners here, so to speak, right? So if I really drag that out and cover the whole circle, in this case, we are not going to be able to create that circular vision in our background. So you will see what I mean when I create this actually. So I'm going to cancel this and put a real image of mine, preferably like a person smiling or shocked image. I usually use a shocked image of mine without a background or with a background, totally up to you. In this case, let's see, in this case we have this shocked image of me, and we want to make it way bigger. All right, I'm pretty happy. As you can see, in the background, I want to see, just gonna zoom in here, I want to see these oranges here. So you're gonna see why I want those in a minute. All right, all the corners are being seen. Maybe I can make it a little bit smaller. Perfect. So I'm going to download this, and you'll be able to understand why I want to keep those up there, the corners, I mean. So we're going to say change, and I will download this. All right, now we have the option to actually crop this. As you can see, they give us the ability to play around how much we want to see the corners. So I have still the ability to not show any oranges, but I want to show a little bit of oranges because it is going to look like I have circled it around to highlight it. Actually, it is going to be, as you can see, it is a natural highlight. So we're going to publish to see it. It is not even, perfectly even. Of course, you want to make it perfectly even. So we're going to go back and make it even again. All right, so once the changes are published, we're going to go back to our channel. So it is not updated yet, so you're going to play around, refresh it a couple of times so you can see the refreshed version. Still not refreshed. All right, here we go. As you can see, $quadrillion man, we have our profile image circle with orange. You can make the orange a little bit more dominant. Let's do that as well here. So you might be asking, Jim, how am I going to make sure it is in the center? Once you drag that, as you can see, there's a line pop up. If the line pops up, it is perfectly circled now, right now, in the middle. All right, so I'm going to download this and going to make this orange a little bit more popping off. Oh, perfect. Now oranges are going to be popping up and perfectly even. Now I publish this. So you can go back, see how you look, how it looks on, how it looks to your eye, how it looks to other people, and you're gonna go to channel and see how the updated version looks. As I said, sometimes it might not show it right away. In this case, it is not showing right away, and you have to play around, go home, and go back to your channel again. All right, now it is perfectly circled out. As you can see, it is looking way more professional, and we are happy with our design of our channel. Stay tuned for the next. Hey everybody, how you doing? Now we are going to create a video watermark, which is extremely important for our channel. The reason being is we want this little watermark to be apparent in the whole video so people click on it and subscribe to our channel. The reason being we do this because we want to remind people to subscribe. So this is going to show up there. Instead of a logo as it suggests, we want to change it to a subscribe button. In this case, we see 3 options: end of the video, custom start time, so you can choose when it is going to appear on a certain videos or all of the videos in this case, or the entire video. We want to go with entire video. I'm going to go to Canva again. So we're just going to create a watermark here. So I will go with 900 by 900 custom size. How did I come up with this custom size? I clicked on create design and clicked on custom size here. 900, 900, perfect. I'm happy with this. So I'm going to click on subscribe here on the element section on the left hand side. So I'm just going to come up with a subscribe button that I can use for this video, for these videos that I can see. All right, so what shall we use? I usually want to go ahead and use a vibrant element here. So we can go ahead and use something like really reddish. I want to use something really reddish and out there. As you can see, these ones are pro, guys. Like if you see a crown here, those are pro, so we have to pay for those, which we don't want. So I just want to get a subscribe. All right, this is not English. This is not English. All right, let's get this one. And I want to, not this one. I didn't like this one. This one is way better, guys. This one's way better. I want to put a like element as well. So I want people to like as well. So let's arrange this like this. And I want to put this end symbol here. Subscribe and like. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to a website called remove.bg, and I want to create I want to upload this video here and remove the background, so that looks way more smoother, and on the video it just appears the slogans and these things itself just appear by themselves, right? We don't want it with a white background, so we're just going to go back here to our YouTube channel. We're going to click on change and we're going to use the latest version. Bam. Yes, I want to use this. So in this case, they will see subscribe and like as a reminder for them. And then we're going to publish. This was a crucial part, guys. Hope you use this and use it on the entire channel, entire video. Of course, you can choose it and design it whatever you like. If you want to put on a logo, feel free to do so, but subscribe works way better. Take care. See you in the next ones. I'm going to cover a really important topic, is a series of a link at the end of the URL that we're going to place. So whenever people click on that link, they will be asked to subscribe right away. Let's say you put your URL like this, grab this, put on your social media. By the way, this is the series of number and characters that identifies your channel, right? This is your channel ID. So let's say we grab this whole URL and make sure you're on your channel. So click on this, go to your channel just to make sure, right? So in this case, I'm on my Jim's Digital Marketing channel. Let's go back to our test channel, which is the $250 million man. All right. So now I will go to this $250 million man channel. Perfect. So I'm grabbing this, as you can see, this series of numbers. I'm just grabbing this link, and then I'm gonna paste it in a different tab. Let's see what happens. Nothing, right? So they're just gonna push us to the channel. Nothing happens. Look what I'm about to show you. So we're just gonna grab this little text here, question mark sub underscore confirmation equals to 1. You're just gonna copy this, paste it at the end of the URL, and once you grab it and then open it, paste it on a new tab, what it's going to do is automatically confirm channel subscription. As you can see, this is critical. A lot of people don't know what to do in this case. They either going to subscribe or cancel. And the tests that I've conducted, and a lot of people conducted these tests as well, less than 70%. A lot of people actually came to the conclusion is more than 30 people actually click on subscribe. So depending on how many people click on the link, more than 30 people are going to subscribe. End of subscribe. So they have two options here. Cancel either subscribe, so they can click somewhere else here, but usually once they come up with something, they either click cancel or subscribe. So more than 30% means, let's say you get people or put your link on your social media channel link to promote it, right? I think let's say 1,000 people click on it. What they're gonna do? Maybe 2 people are gonna subscribe just to check your channel. But if you put this with that specific link, at least 300 of them are gonna subscribe. So this is big, guys. So I'm already subscribed to this, so that doesn't happen. But as I said, this is the text that we want to put at the end of our channel URL. Question mark sub confirmation equals to 1. There's no space, nothing. I'm just grabbing this. As you can see, this is my channel URL. How do you make sure it's your channel URL? You're gonna go to your channel. Bam, this is our channel. Put the end of the URL. Bam, and you're gonna copy this and put it on your social media wherever you promote your YouTube channel, and put it there. And you can also pin this under the comment section of your YouTube videos, which we will cover as well. But this is a great way to get people to subscribe to your channel. In this case, for instance, if you don't have a website, by the way, as you guys remember, we put our website here. And what you can do instead is, you can say customize channel, for instance. Let's do this as well. So some people watching this, they don't have a website yet, which is okay. That is a possibility. You don't have to have a website to create a YouTube channel. And in this case, what you can do here is, instead of go to basic, as you can see, we have the links here. We can put that in instead of our website. We can actually get this, delete this, and instead of, we can say subscribe here and put the link here, right? And what will this do is, once people click here, they don't have to like search for the subscribe button. Then bam, immediately gonna ask, the system is immediately gonna ask them if you want to subscribe, click. If you don't have a website, you can do this as well. So it is totally up to you guys, and see you in the next session. Hey everybody, now we're gonna cover a really important step, and a lot of people skip this part. So we're gonna come to customize channel, as we all know by now, and we're going to click on that. And then on the left hand side, so we covered branding, we covered basic information, and the layout, we need some videos to arrange the layout. But what we want to do is the settings on the left hand side. As you can see at the very bottom, I'm going to click on it, and then you're gonna go to the channel. So this part is really important. So this is the keywords that is gonna signal YouTube and Google what your channel is about, because you have the keywords that is tied to your channel. You want to put the keywords that is related to your channel, and we're going to cover selecting a niche. You will have a better understanding. If you have a channel but you missed this part, definitely want to put the related channel. If it's about digital marketing, put digital marketing related content, so on and so forth, and then choose your country of residence. Advanced settings. So of course you always want to set this this channel not suitable for children. Of course, if you have a channel for children, just do it. So, and then there's Google Ads linking. We can do this later on. We're just not gonna worry about that later. So we can choose to disable interest-based ads, but I don't suggest this, because our monetization will get impacted, but it will not cut it right away, but the CPM will drop. Feature eligibility, so we want to enable all of them, and you will have some requirements, and you won't have active on some of them, so you just want to go one by one. So you have to verify it via phone number here. Intermediate features, and in the advanced features, you want to apply for it and access the feature. So right now I'm not going to do it for now, because this is a trial channel. So you click on it and then put a valid ID, video verification. That's about it. So nothing really exciting here. So upload defaults is a part that you want to put for every video. These are going to show up. Titles, descriptions, visibility, and tags. So if you put certain stuff in there, that will allow you to not to every single time put those things. So what I put here is don't click on this link, which is actually a subscribe link, which will get people to subscribe to our channel. So people won't understand, well, what the hell is this, you know? Because people have reverse psychology we're implementing right now, and people tend to click on the things that we tell them not to do it. So if they click on it, so we covered the subscription link in the previous section, and we want to utilize this and put it here. That way we don't have to every single time go there and grab this every single time we upload a video. We don't want to worry about this, guys. So we just want to do it once and for all, and we have this every single time. And you want to put, of course, related tags here about that specific or about the channel, but you can, I suggest, don't do it too much, because every video will be slightly different and will require slightly different channel tags. That's why I put some general ones that you sure are going to use for every single video. And then title, don't touch the title. And then once you're done, you can save. And under permission, you have your permission and community. You can moderate, arrange moderators that you want people to moderate your channel, but at this point, if you're starting off, you don't need this. Once you get to, let's say, 100k 50k views, subscribers, you might assign some moderators from your fans, or some people hire fans, they can arrange, moderate, or take out some people who are commenting, you know, scammy stuff, and so on and so forth. And then you click save, and we will be done and ready to create our videos, guys. Hope you're having fun. If you're having fun, please don't forget to leave an honest review. That will help me a lot, and a lot of people who want to learn starting their YouTube channels. I will appreciate it a lot, and thank you so much. Now we are covering the meat and potatoes of creating a YouTube channel. We're gonna select a niche, but I'm not gonna sit there and tell you select the niche that you're passionate about. Of course, if you do that, if you select the niche that you're passionate about, you're more likely to stick to what you're creating. If you hate the topic that you create videos about, you're not gonna enjoy it, and it is more likely that you're gonna stop creating videos after a couple of months. In this case, of course, you have to have some passion, but I usually suggest don't really stuck into too much about passion. After a point comes, and then you're not gonna like creating videos back to back to back, because it's gonna become a necessity. Even if you love the topic, creating those videos, setting up the camera, it's gonna become a chore. So that's why I suggest don't worry about if you love a specific niche or you have to love that specific topic. You don't have to love, you just have to be consistent. And I'm gonna give you money making channels that you can possibly start using. So these are gonna be high CPM channels. What is a CPM? CPM is cost per 1,000 impression in advertising world. How YouTube actually pays us money is by advertisers bidding on our keywords, on our video topic, on our channel topic, and then they show their ads on our videos. That's how our videos are being monetized and we get paid. We're gonna cover how we get our YouTube channel monetized, but in this case, what we want to cover is how to select a profitable niche, how we can actually earn money. I'm gonna give you some profitable niches that you can get other advertisers bid high amounts of money to your channel to place their ads on your channel, so you can earn more and more and more money. The lists that I'm going to share with you right now, there are going to be tons of different topics, and these topics, if you get your channel monetized, you're going to get paid more compared to, let's say, a gaming channel if they get watched 1,000 times. But if you get watched 1,000 times, say you're going to get 50 bucks for every 1,000 views, the other person might get like 2 bucks. It is a huge difference. 25 times more money that you can make just depending on the niche that you select. So let's cover the niches that you can make the most money. Business topic in general, creating a business, running a business and making money, business related topics. If your niche is business specific, your CPM will be really high. Email marketing, really high CPM. Because why? A lot of imagine software businesses related to email marketing are going to bid high to place on your video. Insurance, if you have a channel like that, you're gonna get paid really high amounts of money. Selling houses, buying houses, real estate, really high CPM niche. You are interested in that type of specific content, you want to jump on it. Website hosting, talking about web design, website hosting, WordPress, Shopify. If you're talking about those, e-commerce related, e-commerce software is also super close to website hosting in terms of CPM. Law related content, it's a really high paid content. Credit card content, if you're into credit score scores, credit cards, which pays what, banking, so on and so forth. That's a great niche as well. E-commerce, as I said, really high paying niche in terms of if you get monetized, your CPMs will be really high. Online businesses, I covered this one, but the one I covered was businesses, but this is specifically for online businesses. Making money niche is really high CPM. Making money niche is a hungry niche. A lot of people are looking for to make money because businesses who pay to advertise on your channel are going to be making a lot more money than, let's say, on a DIY, you know, how to bake a cake at home kind of content. If you are interested in one of those, definitely jump in and start to make content related to those niches and make your channel about that. I never suggest creating a channel about yourself and your one video is your vlogs, one video is about like business, and one video is about, let's say, car review. YouTube algorithm, since you're starting off from scratch, will have a hard time to understand. But once you get to, let's say, 50,000 subscribers point, at that point you can, you know, broaden your niche after a while, after you get monetized, and then YouTube has the necessary signal already to place your ad, and then your suggested views will increase as well. So the first thing first, moment that we start, we have to be really super cautious and careful where we start our niche from, so YouTube has a good understanding how to monetize and how to show our ads to related people, and so we start earning with a high CPM. And of course, if you, let's say, you get monetized and you have a specific niche on, let's say, banking and finance, so your CPM is $50, which is cost per what people are bidding and how much they're paying to be placed on your YouTube video, right? So you're gonna get paid more. You decide one day to create a YouTube video specifically on what I eat in a day or something. Your CPM for that specific video will be lower, regardless of how many views you get. You're gonna get paid less for that specific video. Just keep that in mind. That's gonna help you a lot. And then we're gonna cover what is actually YouTube looking for to promote your video. See you in the next one. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, I will show you two great tools that you can utilize to come up with keyword ideas for your videos. One of them is going to be vidIQ. You can come here and then type in vidIQ on Google and then click on the first result that you will see a screen like this. Once you log in with your Google account, you don't have to actually pay for it, and I'm using the free version here. As you can see, once you type in specific keywords that you're thinking of, and they will give you some competition score and also search volume score. So if you've been thinking, what do they mean? That search volume is actually how much people are searching for this, and the higher is better, but the competition, the lower is better. So we want to find an overall sweet spot that the search volume is not too high, but actually there's a low competition. Search volume is not too low, but there's a healthy competition, but it is low. We want to have a high overall score in this case. So I typed in real estate tips and tricks over here. By the way, we are under the keyword section, not on the dashboard. So you have to come to the keyword section here. So in this case, let's say your niche is real estate and you have some related keywords that you can come up with. You say, I want to create a video about real estate, and you put that in real estate tips and tricks, for instance, and they will give you some real estate agent, for instance, here, overall 60 score. Not too bad, but not too great either. So it will give you a great idea. What we can do on top of this is we can go to YouTube. Before, let's go to YouTube. Perfect. So I'm just gonna type in real estate, and then once you space the search results they're giving you are the results that are actually people searching for. So the real estate agent is the highest search after this real estate keyword. So you can see how many people are like actually demanding this type of keyword that you can use, and this will give you a video idea. For instance, real estate agent, real estate lead generation, investing, brokerage, investing for beginners. So we can type in tips, and we can type in tips, real estate tips for agents. That's a great keyword. So I will type in. So we're gonna look at this. So the key thing in here, once we're looking at the search results, is we have to make sure the views are higher than subscribers. That means that specific keyword is a winner keyword. As you can see, this keyword is amazing. And we will also go back and put it in vidIQ and validate our idea, but this gives us a great idea. In this case, so they are coming second for this specific keyword, and they have 500,000 subscribers. And look at the views, guys, 700,000. This means the views is bigger than subscribers, means that keyword is demanded a lot. But in this case, this person is not, I think, going after that specific keyword either, so which is not really validating our idea. This one is validating our idea, so this is really good. Let's say, if you type in a keyword which is real estate for advanced people or something, right? Let's see the first result. So this is not a great keyword then, right? So why, you might be asking? As you can see, the first two results, their number of views they got is also lower than their number of subscribers. This means even not the full amount of their subscribers haven't even watched the video, yet alone, you know, reaching out to other people, like expanding their audience size. We can see all the same here. So 2 million followers, subscribers, but he actually draw 1 million views in this case, which is, you might be thinking 5 million views is amazing, Jim, what the hell are you talking about? But in this case, he has over 2 million subscribers already. This is the thing that we want to make sure we're going after. So this was the keyword, for instance. You're going to get that keyword and type it in here. For instance, by the way, if you are not using the paid version, you're going to have limited time that you can search for keywords. That's why the paid version is a little bit better. So we can see it is, we thought it is a great keyword, but vidIQ is saying the overall score is not that great. Why? Competition is low, yes, but the search volume is not too high. So he's saying you're not gonna get too much views from this, too many views from this. Once we go down, they're gonna give us matching terms. This is great as well. So let's say my tips and advice for new real estate agents. Low, super low search volume, but higher than this. Higher score than this one, real estate tips for new agents, guide to massive success. It's a higher search volume, not too bad. So these are giving us great ideas, guys. So we want to utilize this. So also another option you can use is TubeBuddy. So you come here. TubeBuddy is a free tool as well. As you can see, you can click on it and bam, you sign up with your Google, but also there is a paid version of this as well. So it is totally up to you which one you use. I personally use vidIQ. I love this app, and also I suggest you come to a vidIQ Chrome extension and download this Chrome extension, vidIQ Vision for YouTube. This is going to be crucial for you to see when you're watching videos on YouTube. For instance, let's go to YouTube. Let's type in real estate here, and we're going to analyze some videos after you download your vidIQ plugin. So once you download that plugin, you can see that specific keyword and the overall score for this. Competition is not too high on the, as opposed to the general understanding of real estate should be really competitive, but as you can see, volume is too high as well. But it's not too bad, guys. Like, I would go after these keywords for sure. So let's click on this one and see their analysis. So on the right hand side, you will see specific analysis for that specific video. Let's take a look. So vidIQ overview. So this vidIQ score is how well this video is performing according to vidIQ. And SEO score is pretty bad. Why? So they have the checklist that they want you to go after. So they're not using all the tags. For instance, they give you 500 characters of tags. Their tags are not real estate related, which is terrible. And topics, okay, they cover this topic. They have the channel tags, nothing about real estate, but of course it's a news channel, so we don't expect to have specific channel tags about real estate. But in this case, we would definitely expect some tags about real estate. In this case, they did. That's the main reason they didn't get a great SEO score. And you look at this and try to aim above 50. If it's about 50, below 50, you're not doing the best you can. And also, I want to navigate you to the dashboard real quick before we go. You will see the channel stats from last 7 days, or you can change the time or all time, and we can see daily ideas for shorts. That's a great tool if you ask me. So if you want to, as you can see, prediction, so it says viral prediction, view prediction. It can go really high. When McDonald's employees always be lying. So that's a great idea tool, but you have to be really quick with these because a lot of people are using the same tool. They will go after that right away. and they will look at your channel, what type of keywords that you're covering, and they will give you keyword opportunities for you daily. So you have, of course, a limit. So you want to go after a bigger plan for this paid plan. So as you can see, discover the best times to post the YouTube video, and we have to upgrade to Pro to go after this channel. So we can see our top videos, and we can see the top searches for our channel. My channel is mainly copywriting and optimized Facebook ads and so on and so forth. So hope this is clear. I definitely suggest you use this, and definitely cover the YouTube section as well. Go ahead downloading that specific Chrome extension, and also looking at what people are searching for. And also make sure, before we go off, look at the subscribers and the amount of views that video is getting, and that will validate your idea. Take care. I'm so glad you're still sticking around. You're learning a lot. Did you know 90% of the people who buy a course online, they never go past 20% of the course, which is really sad statistics. A lot of people are buying courses, and you are one of those people who are actually going through the course and learning a lot, tons of stuff in this course. In this section, we're going to cover a really important, a key strategy, and not a lot of people know this when you're starting a brand new YouTube channel, is going after specific questions. This is a key to growing your channel as fast as possible to 1,000 subscribers, and then you can scale up with different types of keywords. This is great to break that 1,000 subscribers barrier, and you can grow even further from that. What is answering specific questions? This is going to be going after keywords such as how to, what is, how to do XYZ. Let's say copywriting, super high competition. But if you do how to make money with copywriting, that specific question is not answered by a lot of people. And then that long tail keyword, which is called long tail keyword, we want to go after those questions. And those are really easy chunks that we can grow our subscribers to the moon. I will show you some examples real quick, guys. Let's say we have real estate for beginners. Right? So this is the keyword that we can go after, and you can see a lot of people are going after this specific keyword and some variations of that specific keyword. But how we can do and turn it into a question and go after that question. So a great tool, as I showed you, is vidIQ, and we're gonna type that into the keyword section here. Bam, real estate for beginners, perfect. And the thing we're gonna go is there's a question part. As you can see, the question part, we're gonna use this. So the search volumes are gonna be low, but it is the fastest way to get 1,000 subscribers. And I'm telling you, I've used this time and time again with a lot of my students, and we achieve this result time and time again. We get to 1,000 subs in months, guys. Like, it doesn't take a lot. So how to invest in real estate for beginners? Amazing, amazing, amazing tool. So we can use this definitely. How to invest in real estate for beginners. Let's check YouTube and how many people are ranking for this specific keyword. As you can see, one keyword, Graham Stephan, really popular guy. We're just going to exclude this person because he has millions of followers. But in this case, as we can see, this is not giving us great reviews. Why? Because not a lot of people are going after that keyword. Like, they are ranking for this keyword, but their title is not SEO optimized. We can see how to invest in real estate, not for beginners. We want to have that specific keyword here. How I turn, not really relevant. How to buy real estate investment property in 2022, real estate for beginners. So these are not the type of questions that people are covering. Okay, this person is covering this right now. How to invest in real estate for beginners. Let's see if it is the exact keyword, how to invest for real estate for beginners. Yes, this person is covered that specific keyword, and we can look at those and validate our ideas. For instance, that wasn't a really good idea. The reason being is that that person wasn't even as I said, the number of views is not passing the number of subscribers. That actually works better with smaller YouTubers, right? So we want to get this, how to invest in real estate for beginners 2023 with no money. So that's a really long tail keyword and a great keyword. So as you can see, the competition is medium, not low. I mean, there are a lot of people covering this keyword. So we have to find more specific for ways to, all right, that's okay, not bad. Look at this, guys. Let's go down a little. As you can see, not a lot of people actually covering that. Okay, the easiest way to invest in real estate in 2023. Not a lot of people are actually covering that specific keyword, how to invest in real estate for beginners 2023. That person covered this, and he has Like, this is not a good keyword that I'm coming to this conclusion right now. Why? Because look at the number of subscribers he has and look at the views that he has. It's not a great keyword, and definitely we want to avoid that. So always you want to double check, validate your ideas and how many people are ranking for it, right? So we want to check other keywords. For instance, let's go back, let's go down, view all 3 questions. We have real estate, how to invest in real estate beginners, how to invest real estate for beginners. Let's do something else. How to invest, right? Let's see what type of ideas that we can come up with. Oh, look at this. How to learn real estate. Perfect. Competition is extremely low and search volume is quite medium. So let's take a look. That's a great score. How and where to learn real estate. That's a great keyword. And I want to validate my idea here. You can trust vidIQ, but we just want to make sure that they're giving us a great, all right, perfect. So how and where to learn real estate is we typed in, look at this. He's not even covering that specific title. We want to put that exactly in our title. And real estate for beginners. And look at the amount of subscribers, 1 million. He's almost got 2 million views, guys. Crazy. This is a great example from the same guy. Let's go down. This is not validating, but this is validating our idea as well. 40K views and 10K subs. So this is a great, and she's not even using that specific keyword. We're gonna use that in our title and in description, and then we're gonna break into this. So answering specific questions is really important, and this is not even that specific, guys. Like we can do how to learn, let's say, copywriting with no money, right? So we want to buy a course, how to start copywriting with no experience. It's quite different, but this is also, like, as you can see, this specific keyword and people who rank for it are actually getting more views than they got subscribers, which is a great sign that these are like going after, you know, these cool questions, specific question keywords are amazing way. So think about it. Have a piece, pen and paper, write it down, and also double check from YouTube, and also go to vidIQ and have your ideas in your head, write it down, and then double check what type of specific questions you can answer with your videos, and you will get to the bottom of it, and then you will get to 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible. See you in the next one. In this video, I'm gonna show you a great way you can track certain keywords that are trending, that you can use them in your videos, in your titles as a keyword, and also validate them in vidIQ as well. First, we're going to type in Google Trends and click on the first result that comes up. Perfect. So you can type in any type of keyword that comes to your mind, and that will give you great ideas about that. Let's say you're thinking about creating videos about MBA, for instance, right? I type in MBA and I typed in keywords, explore. So the good thing about this is you can select the country that you're in. Let's say, so we only typed in N here. We want to type in MBA. Australia, so we can see the over time. By the way, this is the past day only. So I want to make this, let's say, past 90 days, which is going to give us a more accurate picture. As you can see, it is peaking over here. It's probably the NBA finals, and it's going down. Perfect. This is a good data. Let's say you're only creating your content in Norwegian, for instance. So we're going to come in, find N, let's say Finnish. Let's do Finnish. I saw Finland there. Perfect. Let's do Finnish. And you can see, is it going up or is it going down? And I will go down. Let's say you want to make some videos about MBA, but you don't know the type of keyword that are trending. I go down, you will see the related topics, the related query. So this NBA Finals 2023 is breaking out. NBA Draft Lottery breaking out. Jamal Murray is breaking out. So if I was creating content about NBA or basketball, I will create a video about Jamal Murray. It is trending. I will create a content about NBA Draft Lottery. It is trending. Miami City in Florida. It is trending. Bracket tournament trending. Miami Heat basketball team trending. NBA Draft Lottery trending. So these are great ideas. Let's say I'm doing about copywriting and I want to get this to worldwide. So let's say I want to make it last 30 days to be more accurate and to be more precise. Let's see the related countries, and you will see the top countries. For instance, Pakistan is booming in copywriting. Look at Nigeria is booming. Actually, Nigeria is pretty high in terms of the number of searches. Let's go down. Copyright, email copywriting example. So this is pretty good, guys. Like, I would definitely create a video about this, specifically about this. This is a great idea. What is copywriting all about? A great content idea. I might actually create one. Content copywriting services, high income skills. Perfect. These are great ideas, guys. So to give you related queries that are breaking out. So you can always come here, search, and go, let's say on the top hand here, you can type in, for instance, go to YouTube search. So you can see what is trending specifically on YouTube search. Before this, we were going all in. So web search, I mean, it's including everything, not just YouTube search, right? So if we do just YouTube search, we go down, copywriting techniques. This is breaking out. So this will be a great tool for us to go after, right? If you don't want to look at a specific YouTube search or a specific term, you would just want to create what is trending, right? Just go to trending now. You will see overall trending in a certain country. For instance, you can see what is, they don't give you like a trending worldwide topic, but you can see what is trending in a certain country. So this is better if you are in a country that only speaks the language in a, for instance, Spanish wouldn't cut it, right? If you create a content in Spanish, whole South America almost speaking Spanish, Spain speaking in Spanish, it wouldn't make sense. English wouldn't make sense. But overall, what makes sense is, let's say, I'm speaking in Danish, right? Denmark. That will make sense. I will look at Argentina, Australian. So this is trending. This is trending. Black Mirror trending in Denmark. So daily real-time search trends. Let's take a look at this. Also, past 24 hours, not available in Denmark, for instance. So you have to find your country. Let's look at Australia. It should probably be okay. Perfect. So we're looking at real-time search trends. There has to be enough population for this to happen, but it's a great tool, guys. I definitely use it a lot. I definitely urge you to use it as well. I hope you're enjoying this so far. See you in the next one. Perfect, Jim. You're giving me a lot, but you're not giving me actual thing that what YouTube really cares about. So why some videos are getting like 1,000 views and some other videos are getting millions of views? What is the reason behind this? There are two main factors that determine your success on YouTube on every single video. One is click-through rate, which is how many people see your video, thumbnail, and click it. So which is the first part that you have to nail, creating enticing, amazing thumbnails so people actually click it. And the second metric is watch time, or aka average view duration. How many people, after clicking on it, how many people view your video? I will let Mr. Beast explain this because he is the Jesus of YouTube.
What's important is click-through rate, getting people to click on your video, and then average view duration, average view percentage, or just relative retention, and having them watch it.
All right, so as you can hear, he is actually covering the same points. He's also talking to a director in YouTube, working in YouTube, and they know how to get videos discovered on search results or in the suggested section or recommended section or home feed. So this is extremely important, guys. We have to get people to click on our videos with our thumbnails, and we have to keep people on our videos, because the main goal of YouTube to make money, they have to keep people on their platforms. So if you have a video getting a lot of clicks, click-through rate is like 50%, but people are actually not watching this whole thing, they're just leaving in the first minute, YouTube is gonna say, nah, not really, I'm not gonna suggest this video. Why? Because I want to keep people on my platform, right? I just want a lot more people to see the other guy with a poor click-through rate but amazing average view duration, because my main goal is to keep people watching on, staying on YouTube. So let's dive deep into these two metrics. Hey everybody, how are you doing? In this video, we're going to cover how we can actually increase our click-through rates, which is CTR. So the most important thing is the thumbnail. So we are looking at how to get sales, a specific keyword. Let's say we're into sales, and we are looking at the specific thumbnails. And I want to make sure that you see a pattern here. So let's look at this video, for instance, a face with emotion. So what we want to have in our thumbnails is a face with a lot of emotions. Look at this, guys. A face, close-up face with emotions. So in this case, Grant Cardone, this was released 6 years ago. So this is a bad thumbnail. So this is not actually a design thumbnail. So these type of videos sometimes can perform well. The reason being is if it is released like 10 years ago or something where the competition wasn't so high, you can get a lot of views. In this case, with emotion, a gratitude, the face is showing emotion, but the face has to be zoomed in. We have to see shoulder line and above. We don't want to see your full body. In this case, look at this guy, emotion, a confident face, looking happy with gratitude. Look at this, close-up face, shoulders and above, and happy face. So these are the really most important things that we want to cover when creating a thumbnail. First and foremost, if you want to create really good looking thumbnails, you can always go to Fiverr, and that's a really easy task, and they charge really little money, guys. Look at this, 24 bucks, and this guy has more than 1,000 reviews, which is amazing, guys. Like, this guy creates really good thumbnails. That means that, look at this, and this is Australian dollars, guys. I mean, look at this guy. This is looking really good. We are looking, let's find some cheaper thumbnail options. Okay, look at this. This girl has 5-star reviews. Or sorry, this guy has 5-star reviews over almost 800 times, and he's also charging $8 only. $8 only. This is like super cheap, guys. Like almost $10 US. I mean, $12 US. Super cheap. So you definitely want to go with those guys, and they create. I assure you, they're going to be way more high quality than the ones that you can create on Canva. But let's say I also started creating with Canva. I sometimes do create on Canva. We can do that as well. Let's go to Canva and let's create our design. And the most important thing I want to cover once we come to YouTube thumbnail, and they're going to give us a YouTube thumbnail specs. So we're going to click on it, and they're going to give us some templates, which are going to be free. And the most important thing, we don't want to write the same thing that is on our title. The reason being is they already see our title. We want to give them a benefit. What that title, the title is going to include our keyword research, right? So we found our keyword in the previous lectures, we covered that, and now we want to use a different benefit of what they're going to achieve. So the person reading your title has something in mind, right? From watching your video, they want to achieve something at the end. What that could be, right? We want to explore that a little further, and we want to find what actually that person is looking for. So this one is really good, but this one is pro, so we have to pay for it, and this is paid as well. So we want to look for something that is not paid and we can utilize right then and there. This one's not bad. This is pretty good as well. But real kind of the colors, I don't like the colors. This one is pretty good. So I like the colors in the background, so I'm going to use this. And I'm going to say customize this template. All right, perfect. So we are landed on here. So there's a lot of text going on here. So we don't want to use that many text. Estelle Darcy, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of this one as well and get rid of this. All right, so we're going to use the same colors here. For instance, I'm suggesting you stick to one type of color on your thumbnails, but it is not necessary. So it was kind of popular in 2019-20, but now in 2024, 2023, it is not an issue. A lot of people, if you look at like big creators like Alex Hormozi, for instance, or Mr. Beast, they don't have a specific channel, right? I mean, channel color. They create a lot of different stuff. Let's take a look at Graham Stephan. Let's take a look at his channel. He has like 4 million subscribers, and you will notice there's no specific color that he's using, right? Look at those two different videos, and they're literally created like 3 days apart. There's nothing specific. I mean, you don't say, oh, okay, this is Graham Stephan's video. You don't say that. Definitely you don't say that. So in this case, you definitely, you're not, this is not a necessity that you stick to certain colors. But if you do that, the person who is visiting your website will say, oh, okay, I kind of realize what this guy is about. I think this is his channel. Like, it kind of creates a brand identity. But as I said, not really necessary. So I'm going to get rid of this face and upload my face here. So if you have a picture already, you can go ahead and use that one. Let's say I don't have a picture. What can I do in this case? Let's say I have one video and I want to remove the background of that video. A great tool that I have is, not I have, but everyone has, remove.bg. So we're going to click on remove.bg. So you can put any video, any image, and remove the background of that image. So let's click here. And I want to remove, for instance, an image that is, I want to get rid of the background of this image. Perfect. So this image, it is kind of messing it up. So if it messes it up like this in the background, so you can say click edit. You want to say erase and restore. So I want to maybe get rid of these parts a little bit. There's a mistake there. So now it is going to adjust those parts. Perfect. Now it got rid of this part as well. I want to get rid of this part as well. So this is AI supported, so they know what parts that you want to get rid of. So perfect, now it is great. Now we can download the image as is. All right, now it is downloaded. So we're just gonna cancel out, go back to Canva, and we're gonna upload our file. All right, perfect. We're gonna go to downloads. This one is the most recent one that we want to use. Bam, I click on it and I will make it bigger. As I said, the bigger is the better, but the image quality is not too good. So your image quality has to be really good. And also, once you download it here, if you're using the free version, the preview image is going to be really small. So if you want to download the free image, you have to sign in, and you have a couple of download image options that you can download for free. But after a certain point, they want you to use the paid version. It's totally up to you. Or you can, if you want to use that paid version, you can go to Canva Pro, and you can also still use removing the background option that Canva provides to you. But in this case, I'm just showing you as demonstration purposes. So I'm just going to get rid of this as well. So let's say if our video is how to make sales, right? What we searched for in this case was how to make sales. And I don't want to use the same headline as I said, how to make sales. What people want to make more sales. Why? Earn more with sales can be one option. Let's brainstorm a little bit. Earn so much so you don't know what to do with the amount of money. Or we can say, make them say yes. Make them say yes sounds pretty good. I will use that one. Make them, so it is kind of related. So learning sales. Why do they want to learn sales? They want to make them say yes. And of course, it is pretty. Why do they want to make them say yes? It is pretty relevant. I mean, it's quite relevant. I'm going to make this one as big as possible because this is the critical word that we want to use. Make them say yes. All right, so I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to add a little bit of money elements in the background. So that will also put in the subconscious mind that they're going to earn a little bit, like a bunch more money with the sales techniques they're going to see in this video. So this is pretty good. I want to use this in this background, and I'm going to position it and put it in the behind myself here, not all the way back. So backward, bam. So now this money is raining behind me. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Make them say yes. All right, so this is our thumbnail. So the way you upload the thumbnail, I will show you once we get to the uploading the video section. So this is going to be really important. So this click-through, this will have around 6% click-through rate, which is not amazing. But if you want to make it better, as I said, you can always hire a Fiverr expert, or you can, play around, get rid of this maybe. So get rid of this, put it here, or we can say make millions with this technique. We can use that as well. Then make it bigger a little. All right, I'm quite happy with how it looks now. So this can be another variation. So I'm quite happy with this, guys, and maybe I want to use a little money emoji and make it a little bit smaller. Put it in the background. Perfect. All right, I think it looks pretty good. We can use this and rock and roll with this thumbnail. So these are the critical steps. Hope you find this helpful so far, and I will see you in the next section. Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about what you can do to change the existing thumbnail that you don't like, or you looked at your analytics and you found that this video is not performing where it should be after you're looking at your click-through rates. In this case, we have this video, which is a popular course, a free course, a copywriting course on my YouTube channel. And let's say I don't like the thumbnail of this video and I want to change this. How can we change this thumbnail? First and foremost, we want to come to the edit video underneath here. I will click on the edit video over here, and it will take me to a page like this. In this section, as you can see, we can edit everything. We can edit from the headline to description, and in the description, I divide it to chapters, which we will cover the chapters in a bit. And then under here, we can upload our thumbnail, as you can see. How are we gonna edit this? Let's go to Canva and create a new thumbnail for this video. Now I'm in Canva. I will create a new thumbnail and replace it with the one that we already have. Alright, the edit is done. The thumbnail, let's say we want to rock this instead of the default one. And I'm just going to download this and go back to YouTube. And I'm going to click on the upload thumbnail over here. And then we're going to choose the most recent one that we downloaded. Bam. And I'm happy to rock with this. And I'm going to save it. And perfect. Now my new thumbnail is this. And we're happy to rock and roll with this, and see you in the next one. How to actually get people to watch our stuff. First one is really important, that we have to know what we want to say. It sounds really obvious, but how we actually know what we want to say. So the first thing first, we can actually go freestyle. We can freestyle. I don't suggest freestyling if you are a super good talker that you can freestyle without stuttering, and you can like go on and on and on, and you can stay on the topic at the same time. If you're gonna talk yourself on the camera, you can use this style, but I don't recommend it. So a really few selected number of individuals can pull this off, and that's the reason I don't suggest this. The second style is actually going with bullet points, that you can you go to your phone here. I will just shoot up my notes, and you can come here, for instance, and put your notes on the notes and type in, let's say I want to talk about a hook, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about copywriting, I want to talk about how you can leverage copywriting with this skills. You're going to take bullet points, and you're going to look at the bullet point here. First one is hook. The hook is really important, guys. This is what we do in this first hook, and I will look at down here, and I will cut those parts when I look down here, and then I will look at here, and I will say, okay, copywriting, and copywriting is really important, blah blah blah. So this is how it's actually structured freestyling. So you're giving a little bit of a structure to your freestyle. Or the third option that you can use, which is I think 90% of the YouTubers use this technique, is full scripting. When the videos that I do scripting tend to perform better, because you write everything from the scratch on a Google Doc, and you literally read it sentence by sentence from the Google Doc, or some people use the scripters, teleprompters, and read it from that, or you can just look at your phone and read it, look at your phone, read it, and then cut those in between parts that you're looking at the camera. So that way you actually can get a lot of more retention on your videos. That's why I suggest you doing the scripts. So you plan the hook, you plan everything from the scratch, you know what to say, you read it thoroughly, and then this actually gets people to watch your whole thing. That's why it is really powerful. That's why I suggest what you want to say is important. The second most important point, the hook in the beginning of the video. What is the hook? So the hook is going to be consisting of 3 sections. The first section is an attention grabbing line. It can be a little bit edgy. Let's say, you're not doing this and you're not making money because of this. An example, if you're in the money-making niche, real estate, these are the biggest money-making real estate mistakes that people lose money for. This is another example. So these are attention-grabbing lines. So you have to talk to your audience. It should be edgy a little bit, so people stay what you're gonna say. It is usually 10 seconds, the whole hook. The second one, the summary of what they're gonna see in your video. Mr. Beast does this really well. He starts off like this. He has a hook, and then in the hook he says this. In this video we're gonna cover this pool with gambles or something like that, right? So, or if you're an educational instructor, in this video I'm gonna teach you how to write great copy that converts to sales every single time. And another great example. So you're literally telling them what they're gonna achieve at the end of your video, right? So that is really important. First, attention grabbing first line, and then what they will learn, and then a teaser for what's coming up. And then this is usually really important, because once people are actually looking after your first couple of sentences, which is, let's say, 5 seconds, and then they will see what is actually happening in the whole thing. And usually that teaser is going to be the most powerful section of your video. Put that in, as a most powerful section. Let's say you do a crazy thing in the video, you put that in the first seconds after the hook, and then it will be like a teaser. People will be like, oh, what the hell? I wonder where does he say this thing, right? Or I wonder where does he, give this amazing tip, and then they watch the whole thing. This is really important. And at the end, the third most important thing to increase the watch time and also keeping people engaged, at the end of this video, telling what they will get plus the call to action. So once you give the call to action, the whole structure goes full circle. We want to have something at the end of the video to tell them they should do something. I see a lot of people say subscribe when they open a video. Welcome to my channel, please like. They haven't gotten anything from you yet. So if you do that in the beginning of the video, even if they're subscribed, they're gonna unsubscribe. So I see this mistake all the time, and some of my students, it's like if they got this from, I don't know, big YouTubers or something. They, without giving any value, they say subscribe. Even if you don't have a website, you never want to tell people to subscribe or like the video in the beginning of the video. That's the worst part that you can say. At the end, let's say you don't have a website, your call to action will be, if you found this useful, please subscribe. Bam, that's your call to action. Or if you have a website, if you have a freebie or selling a course, guys, I have my full course free down below. Just put your email address and access the course. Or I have a course on discount right now down below in the description. Click the link. Right? These are call to action examples. So people get a ending message at the end of your video, what they will get at the end of that, right? Hope this was helpful, and then we're gonna cover the recording gear to record our videos. In this video, I will show you how to make a perfect intro for your YouTube videos so you can get crazy amount of watch time so people stick around for your videos. First thing first, we're gonna go over the exact steps and the exact elements you need for a perfect intro, and then I will give you examples of how you can use those intros. An intro, as we covered, can be 5 seconds long, 10 seconds long, 15 seconds long, and the intro will include what you're gonna tell them in the video, or a small sneak peek of a video or a curiosity element in the video, right? That's really important. First things first, you need to have a cut every 1.5 seconds. That is critical, guys. You don't want to make a scene that you're talking about. Let's say I started my video like this. Hey guys, I'm gonna do a Wim Hof challenge for this video, and I'm gonna try to do cold showers and stuff, and everything is like showing my face and nothing else. If I do this, I'm gonna lose a lot of views. People are gonna get, oh, what the hell. So if we change the scene every single time, every single second, ideally every single second, some YouTubers change the scenes, different cuts every 0.5 seconds. That's how fast paced their videos are. The first intro has to be really fast paced, and then after that we get to our video and then keep users engaged with the video in and of itself. But the intro is critical to keep people engaged. That's why we have to put a lot of b-rolls meaning different images, different scenes from our video, or maybe some stock images or stock videos. Now let's get to some examples or how people are utilizing this strategy, and I will show you one from my channel as well. All right, let's take a look at Mr. Beast example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. As you can see, we're still in the intro, and the camera changed almost more than 20 times. So it is even more than every second. That's crazy, guys. All right, let's take a look at a different example from this channel. Let's see how the intro goes.
I have this idea.
1.
I can't stop thinking about it. I keep telling myself it's crazy. I should do it. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
The crazy idea Ryan Trahan is
2.
talking about here has just changed the formula for going on YouTube.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
aren't supposed to work. They were huge 5 years
16,
ago, but in recent times, YouTube has been dominated by high-effort content uploaded a
17,
with big stakes and even bigger budgets.
18. All right, so now we almost broke the intro part, and the intro is pretty long here, almost a minute of an intro, but this is not super fast paced, but still they are changing a scene every 2 to 3 seconds. That's why I suggest if you're starting brand new, try to cut the scenes a different angle, make a zoom for instance, or show a different background, zoom your face in. That will increase your view duration and watch time. In this video I could have just sit down and explain what the hell is gonna happen with the Wim Hof challenge and so on and so forth, but look at the cuts and scenes in this video.
Superhuman challenge for 30 days. My routine will consist of every single day of freezing cold showers and the breathing method of Wim Hof. This Wim Hof method is proven to boost your metabolism and immune system. And also
Intro is still going on. 15 seconds. Now we're coming to 20. So 23, 22 seconds intro, and the intro is keeping people engaged. I am having almost every half a second different scene, as you can see. That's the goal with the intros, to have a formula of a winning formula, and an even better way to do it is putting text overlay, big text overlay on top of the videos. See you in the next one. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video we're going to cover what the recording should consist of, and we're going to cover in this section being comfortable on the camera and what should you do to be more comfortable when you're recording yourself. There are going to be a lot of times that you stutter a lot. That's okay, we're going to cover that, and tips and tricks how we can get over that hurdle, and also the gear, the lighting, the camera, and all the necessary steps that we are going to use for shooting our quality videos for YouTube. And let's get started. Hello everyone, in this section we're going to cover how to be more comfortable in front of the camera. This is a tip that is going to require a lot of practice. When I first started recording my first video when I was back in Turkey, it was 2000 and I think 14, 15. It was hard, guys. Like, I remember my first video, I was like, hey guys, with the same tone of voice, nothing changing, like the same tone, which is the worst possible thing, but that's okay. It is gonna be sucking. It is gonna suck. Your first video is gonna suck. That's all right. Some people are just born talented, like born showman people, like they fluctuate a lot when they're talking. If you're one of those people, that's perfect, but more than likely you're gonna not be that person, which is completely all right. What I suggest, start recording yourself at least 10 times. The first video that you think of, the keyword, and you write down the script that we're going to cover, that we already covered in the previous sections. And then I want you to record that specific video 10 times. And every time you record, I know the first video is going to take more time than the second video, third video, fourth video. Why? Because we have to practice that first video a lot. And then once we get to that 10th review, I know it is going to take time, guys. I know it is not as easy as shooting one video, bam, let's go. No, it's not going to be that easy. I sometimes fall into that trap, but I'm getting more comfortable. This is a tip for people who kind of stutter, not feel comfortable. That's perfectly fine. I suggest if you get nervous, couple of push-ups, do the job. It will get your heart rate up, you will get ready, and it will get the nervousness out of the way. When you watch yourself, you're gonna feel kind of weird. That's all right as well. And we're gonna go over the sections that how you can cut those stutters in the editing section, which is gonna get rid of everything that you're gonna have. You won't have any troubles about that. So as I said, try to record yourself 10 times. If the first video, if this is the first video that you're recording and you're nervous in front of the camera, do 10 times, read the script. So if you're nervous, please select the scripting option. Don't do bullet points, don't do freestyle. Freestyle is only suitable for people who are really comfortable flowing with the state. On the flow state, they just go along. Bullet points is kind of more structured freestyle, and scripting is going to be best for you. So you're still going to be reading like this you know, watch time, plan your YouTube videos, script freestyle. You're gonna read like this. So this is gonna be your first take, and then the second take, you know what you're gonna read, and then you will add some tonalities into it, meaning watch time, plan your YouTube video, like tonalities into it. And once you do that, you're gonna be more engaging every single time. And on the 9th take, on the 10th take, you will be like, oh, okay, I'm actually really comfortable recording this right now. And then you will look at yourself, bam, you're way, way better. As Mr. B says this a lot as well, your first 100 videos are gonna suck, which is all right as well. This has to suck. It is unreasonable to expect your first couple of videos to be exceptionally good. And there's no such a thing like that. But as I said, if you want to be as close to perfect as possible, record yourself 10 times. If you want to be as close to perfect as possible, do the recording sessions as much as possible, pre-recording sessions, and look at yourself every single time from your phone. If you don't like it, record again. If you don't like it, record again. 10th time, it will be way better. As I said, with the editing, we're going to make it fine-tune your video a lot more. And as I said, the first video should be 10 times, at least 10 times, if you're not comfortable in front of the camera. If you're comfortable, that's no problem. Let's get to the second section. Now we are covering the gear section. What type of camera should I use? How much should I invest in cameras? Guys, let me tell you this. The video that I'm recording right now is not the highest quality, but I'm using my Max webcam, which is not a high quality camera at all. And most of my YouTube videos are recorded by this iPhone. You literally can record all of your videos by this iPhone, which is gonna do the job for you. Record your videos with this and take it to cinematic. I will show you how to do that. And this is gonna get your videos a lot more high quality. As you can see, now it is blurring my background. This will look way better. You don't need any fancy equipment to invest in. The second more important thing is the lighting. What type of lighting you should use? A light box that people use a lot, which gives you the soft lighting, is a good way to use. And also what I use in this case, I always go ahead and use my ring light in this case, and I put my camera on this little part here, and this holds the camera for me. So when I'm speaking to the camera, the light directly gets to my face. As you can see, now it's coming from the corner, but you don't want that. You want the light coming straight to your face. As you can see, my face is way more clear. And when you're recording this, make sure you have a small light behind you as well. This will give you more depth. So I have a top light coming behind me. If I close this down, there will be no depth whatsoever in terms of showing myself in the background. So I will be like looking like stuck to the wall behind me. And also, in terms of audio quality, that is probably the most important thing. Invest in a quality audio. So what I'm using is Samsung Go Mic Mobile. This is a really quality microphone and budget friendly as well. You can use this, or you can go to Amazon and there's Rode, the ones that you cannot take anywhere, but if you want to record your videos like a podcast setting, those are great as well. I will put here some photos what you can get online, and you can invest in those as well. I would say the most important thing is the lighting. The second most important thing is your microphone quality, because once people don't see, if your educational content is you're putting out educational content, the video quality will not be that important. And most of the phones nowadays, any type of iPhone nowadays, are doing the job, but the audio quality has to be there. I mean, imagine if you're doing interviews in the street, you cannot record at the same time and use it as a microphone. Some people use it as a microphone, put it just right next to their mouths. It works, but you have to use 2 iPhones in this case. But with this, you can connect it to your iPhone and just carry around, and you do interviews in the street. You can do podcasts, you can do educational videos. This is more versatile. That's why I suggest using this. See you in the next one. Take care. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, we're going to cover why we should always edit our videos. This is critical if you want to post on YouTube. Unedited videos are usually okay on courses because people invest money in it and their attention span will be arranged to learn. So they are in there to learn certain stuff, certain skills. So they're going to pay attention even if you don't edit your video or content. That's why on some videos, some courses, you're gonna see uncut versions. So I usually use uncut, not too much heavily edited versions on my courses. But on YouTube, I always edit, because the people on YouTube are not paying to learn really in a focused mindset to, you know, develop a skill. People are on YouTube to spend some time or look for a solution, right? They are time constrained on YouTube, on specific platform. People are more focused on, all right, I just, you know, want to learn this and get rid of, you know, whatever how-to video they're watching, or maybe they're just watching it for an entertainment purposes, fast-paced, and you want them to be heavily edited. We're gonna cover J-cuts, we're gonna cover B-rolls, some editing techniques to make the viewing more consumable. We're gonna cover the softwares and also how to make the editing process easier so you don't spend that much time. And see you in the next one. Hey everybody, in this video we're gonna cover what type of software to download to edit our stuff. So there's Adobe, Final Cut Pro, so on and so forth. Those are the paid ones. So the thing that I'm going to show you is completely free. DaVinci Resolve free download. So you're going to type that in, you'll find the free version. Here's one, DaVinci Resolve free. So the free version, you're going to have some limitations, but it's all good. So there's the Mac version that I'm going to download, which I already have. After you download, that will make you reset your the computer, and then you'll be ready to rock and roll. And then we're going to go to our DaVinci Resolve. This is the 17. I think the latest version is 18. Now we are in DaVinci Resolve, and I will show you the basics because I don't want you to get really confused, because there are too much tools, guys. There are too many tools that you will get really confused. It's a complicated tool. It takes time, but I don't want you to feel that way, because when I first saw this interface, I was like, what the hell? Like, do I have to learn all this? But I will show you the easiest ways. As a person who is not a designer, who's not an editor, who's not a videographer, you will be able to navigate through the platforms super easy. So once you download your DaVinci Resolve and have this piece of software open, you will come to File and come to Import and Media. From this, you will be able to upload whatever basic video that you want to edit. So we recorded the video, and let's say this is the video that you want to edit. Bam, I put it up. If you record your video like this, you won't have to do anything in terms of grabbing this and putting it down here. But if you didn't record it like this, what you want to do is right-click this, create a new timeline using selected clips, and click on this bad boy. After you click on this bad boy, you will come to Format, and here you will see what type of specs that you want to use. And YouTube, I just want to make sure, uses this specs 1920 by 1080. So just make sure you're set to this. If the video doesn't come out as you want, just make sure it is set to this, and you say create. Bam. Or as I said, you can just drag and drop, but you wouldn't be able to make sure that it is same specs that you want. This whole bar is the whole video. I will click on space to get this video moving.
Now we are covering the actual...
All right, let's say I don't like this intro part, right? How can I get rid of this intro part? There's this red bar. You pause it, like space bar, you can pause it and play it. And on this red bar here, as you can see, you right click on it, and there's a scissor icon. I will click on the scissor icon, and you can get rid of this right away. Bam. So I got rid of this super fast. Now I can play around with this, right? Let's say I come to here. I want to add a different video. What can I do here? So I will click on File, Import Media, as I said again. Let's find something really small. Bam. Camera and record. So I will just drag and drop. Perfect. Now it is edit on top of the existing video, right?
See you in the next one. Hey everybody,
perfect. So, but it is kind of dry. The transition is kind of dry. What can I do to make this transition a little bit pop? So I will come to transitions on the top left hand corner, as you can see right under this blue bar. I will click on transitions, so you can play around with this. So once you toggle on that little transition, it will show you how it will look. So this is a transition 1. This is 1, doesn't look so professional. What I suggest you use is slide down. It's pretty professional. A lot of big YouTubers are using this. or rotate 90%. How you can apply this, just get it and drag and drop here. I will not do this because I'm not editing this right now. You can play around with this as well. So there are some other effects that you can use, which is on the top right, top left hand corner, but on the very right of this little bar. Click on the effects, and most of the effects will be paid, guys. Just be careful. So some of them are going to be, so for instance, this is box blur. If you want to add an effect that is kind of blurring, you can put that on here, for instance. Or let's go down a little bit. What else we have? Color palette. What else we have? We have sharpen edges. So this was DaVinci Pro, so we don't have the Pro version. We cannot use this. Video call is pretty fun. You can add that. So, but if you drag and drop it, it will apply to the whole video. So for this to apply for a certain clip, I want to cut it here, for instance, and it will only apply to this piece. How can we make sure? As you can see, we already cut this video, already ends here, and we cut the video right then and there. So if you grab this and put it here, now it is applied. Let's see. So once you put it, it will kind of like work slowly because it is rendering at the same time. So it is kind of stuttered. Yeah, perfect. It will look like this. By the way, this slow motion kind of stuttering doesn't happen when you render, export the video, because it is only doing this once we are in DaVinci Resolve. So don't worry about that. As you can see, you can add like maybe a little call ringtone and so on and so forth. It will look way better. And what else you can do? Let's say you want to add a title here. There are really good title options. So this one is the custom basic title. You can add this right here, and it goes like this. Maybe you want something to appear, right? This basic title, you add something like, you just want to give some information. CPM, by the way, you talk about CPM in this case. You say cost per is equal to cost per 1K impressions. How can you arrange where it appears? Grab it, drag and drop. So this doesn't look so fancy, guys. So you can, by the way, on the right hand side, you can play around with how it looks as well. So you can arrange the size, the tracking. You have a lot of options here. The tracking, how compact it looks, and this is the lining. So we have the font case, all caps. You can arrange where it appears, rotation angle. You can rotate it, and there is this drop shadow. You can play around with that as well. So in the background, you can have the blur for the drop shadow. As you can see, I can make a background for this, which drop shadow means. You have the stroke, how thick that you want the outline to appear, and you have the background options. So we can get this height back and then increase the opacity. We have a background like this. So this is a really basic one, guys. I really rarely use this, so I get rid of this. I really like these ones, clean and simple. So I use this one, Fusion Titles it is called. I grab it here, so it appears in a animated format, but it looks clean. It doesn't look cheap.
Just keep that in mind. That's going to help you.
So it is stuttering right now, which is okay. Loading slowly.
Just keep that in mind.
Perfect. As you can see, it is way more clean. So it appears here, but you cannot drag and drop this. Why? Because this is not a basic title. We can only drag and drop basic titles. We want to go to settings on the right hand side, and we can get that X or your position X, and I will hold and drag to the left, and I will grab the Y as well, hold and drag up and down. Bam, now it is perfect here. Let's see.
Just keep that in mind. That's going to help you a lot. And then we're going to cover.
As you can see, it works perfectly well. So I'm really happy with this. And I will show you the basic YouTuber cuts that everybody uses, which doesn't require any skills. I will show you. So let's say you're talking, right? You're talking for a long time, and it is kind of boring. So there's a great rule of thumb. Every 20 to 30 seconds, you want the camera angle to change it a little bit. Since we have one camera, what can we do here is we will cut certain pieces like this. Let's say I'm talking here, like too long, right? I will right click, press the scissor icon, and I will, let's say I'm saying something really interesting here. Bam, I will pause this, gear icon. So what I'm gonna do is get this part and zoom this part a little bit. So I want now to be zoomed into my face. So it will look like this. This is like YouTube, every YouTuber should know this. An easy way to change the pace a little bit. So it will go like this.
And of course, if you, let's say, you get monetized and you have your specific needs.
So people usually use that when they're saying something important. So just make sure if you're saying something really important, zoom into your face, and that will be a great editing tool. What else you can do? There's a great version that I do is like right click on it and move on a little bit. All right, I will right click and click the scissor icon, and I will flip this. So it will look like it is a different area that I'm talking from, a different camera angle. So on this right hand side, as you can see, once I click on this, you can see there is rotation angle and also anchor point. And also underneath that there's flips. So this is the one that I want, flip vertically, horizontally. Bam, now I'm talking from the other side. Look at this. Bam, so I'm talking from a different angle, which actually gets people to pay more attention to it, whatever you're talking about. So another section that a lot of YouTubers use, dynamic zoom. This is critical. So I'm gonna get another part here, right click, scissor icon, and pause it, right click, scissor icon again. And this is the, so we are on the cut section right at the bottom. This is the part, right? So I will do dynamic zoom. I will click toggle that on, dynamic zoom. So it will zoom in and of itself really smoothly. Look at this. As you can see, it is smoothly zooming in and of itself. Bam, so it adds kind of a dynamic element into it, right? These are the basic editing skills that you need to know, and you can play around and edit all types of videos with these basic skills. See you in the next one. We're gonna cover J-cuts. Hey everybody, in this video, we're gonna cover J-cuts, which is critical for a YouTube video to flow fast. In this course, I'm not doing the J-cuts. As I said, the reason being is people who invest in courses, they are here to learn. They're not looking for visuals. But on YouTube, people are not actually there to learn. They're there to entertain themselves. So we want to be more entertaining by using J-cuts. J-cut means actually removing every breathing step. So I'm talking here, I take a breather in, and I'm talking, take a breather in. So these breathers, we want to remove. So they will make the video really fast. So how can we do this? So I'm gonna come and use a J-cut and remove the breathers. And this is the most time consuming part of this editing. So let's move on and do a J-cut together. So as you can see, there's a huge breather from my end. And how can you see there's on the bottom bar here, if you pay attention to this, there's this little spikes. And if it's flat, it means that I'm usually breathing. So I will come here, grab that part when the spike ends, the scissor icon, and identify where I start talking and stop there. I click on the scissor icon as well. So this is one that I will delete. Bam. So how it looks, let's go over. As you can see, it flows way faster, and it takes away, like if you're like taking breathers, it makes the video longer. Plus, the breathers actually tires the eye of the person who is receiving the entertainment. So this is gonna take a lot of time, by the way. This is the most time consuming part. Here, let's do it again. So as you can see, I have a huge breathers, huge pause. I want to get rid of those pause. So bam, bam, continue.
E-commerce, as I said,
Let's go back.
the software, that's a great niche as well. E-commerce, as I said, really high-paying niche.
So here we have one more gap. So I want to do that as well. So bam, get rid of this, bam. So you have to do this for the whole video. This is gonna take the most amount of time, but this is gonna make your video look way better. So let's see how it looks right now. As you can see, fast pace, you have to do this for whole video, but it will get your retention and watch rate way up above. These pauses, these stutters, these or the deep breathings or the pauses that you make are gonna make your retention rate, watch time, go lower and lower and lower. Even if you're doing an educational video on YouTube, it has to be J-cutted. So this is what J-cut is, and see you in the next one. Hey everyone, how you doing? In this video, we're gonna cover B-rolls. B-rolls are extremely important. A-roll is the main camera. What the B-roll is A-roll is this, right? This me talking. This is A-roll, and B-roll is what actually goes on other than this main camera action. So we're gonna put those B-rolls in to make our video more watchable and more viewable, so people don't get bored. So we used a lot of different techniques, such as, you know, zooming into our face, using dynamic zooms, flipping. But B-rolls actually shows a different thing that what we're talking about. Usually, let's say I'm talking about, you know, make more money, and I want to show a person making more money. In this case, you're gonna download those B-rolls from pexels.com. So I will show you where you can download them. This is the website that you can download them from, pexels.com. So you're gonna come to videos first. This is really important. And let's say we're talking about money in this case. So you're gonna find money videos. So this is perfect. Make sure those are YouTube specs. These are all YouTube specs. This is not a YouTube spec. We don't want this, for instance. And I want to download this and download this. Yeah. So I'm going back. I'm coming to File, Import, Media, and I will come to Downloads. And these are the last two downloads that I have. Bam. So how can we add those B-rolls? So in this case, you might be thinking, Jim, where the hell are those images or videos that we downloaded? So on the top left corner, we have Media Pool. Click on it, and the downloaded versions will come here, imported versions. So here, you can drag this and drop whenever you're talking about a money section, right? So we downloaded money. Let's say I'm talking about money here. It will directly cut like this. So watch this.
So let's cover the niches
Bam.
that you can make the most money.
So I'm talking about money. So I'm cutting this, and I don't want my B-rolls more than 5 seconds. Make sure those B-rolls are less than 5 seconds, and try to put a B-roll on a 10-minute video every 10 seconds, every 10 to 15. Actually, usually they say 30 seconds. My attention spans are going down. They suggest putting every 15 seconds, put a B-roll to make the video more visually appealing.
Business topic in general.
As you can see, so let's say I'm talking about another thing, and this is another thing about money. I will put that B-roll in here.
Money, business
Perfect.
topics. If your niche is business specific.
Perfect. So this is the main goal of B-rolls. Maybe adding different stuff. Maybe you have a different video recorded of you playing basketball, and you're talking about playing basketball sports. You put that B-roll in. That makes your video actually more visually appealing. Plus, it will make your videos, your watch time will go way higher. So you can actually give YouTube what it wants, and you get your videos watched. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, I will show you how you can find music for your videos that you can use copyright free, so you don't get copyrighted and your videos are monetized. So first and foremost, I want you to type in YouTube Music Studio, and this is provided by YouTube by themselves, that you can use for free. First of all, click on the first result that you see, and this is given you by YouTube, provided you YouTube completely for free, and you can have access to all these music by filtering them in terms of like genre, in terms of, you know, the mood of the music, whatever instruments they're using. So you can put, if you're talking about like a really serious topic, you can put like instrumental in the background with violins and so on and so forth. So it really gives you a lot of ability. Also, there are two sections in YouTube Music Studio. So there are ones that you can use without giving credit to the artist, and there are some of them that you need to give credit to the artist. How can you know this? Let me show you how. So first of all, these are the top that YouTube just gives you. What I want you to do is go to this little the burger menu on here that you can see. Click on it, and you will see track title, genre, mood, artist name, duration, attribution not required, and attribution required. So these two are the ones that I mentioned. So if you don't want to attribute to the artist, you just click on attribution not required. So this attribution required is that you're not paying anything either way, but you're just gonna put his name under your video, and they have to see, okay, this guy attributed this artist, and then we enable his video, so on and so forth. So we want to say attribution not required, and then we're going to see a bunch of videos, right? And now we're going to add what type of genre we want, right? Genre, mood, artist name. You don't have to worry about the track title, so you don't even know these tracks. These are usually not really super high quality sounds, and there are some really good ones actually. So we want to go with genre. Let's say I want to go with instrumental but classical music or cinematic. So I want to go with both. So I will see which ones, or ambient as well. Ambient is more, you know, slow, steady. You can put behind your music video, sorry, normal video. And I will apply. Perfect. Now I have a bunch of videos that I can use. As you can see on the bottom, 1,221. It's crazy, guys. And you can have access to a bunch of ones, and you download, simply use it for your music video or normal video. Let's listen to this. Oh, this is pretty good actually. This is pretty good. By the way, the thing that you have to make sure is these are usually 4 minutes, 3 minutes, or 2 minute videos, music pieces that you want to actually download a couple more. Because usually I suggest making your videos 10 minutes long. That way you can insert 3 different types of ads. So YouTube algorithm can insert 3 types of ads. I will cover the optimal video length in a different video, but that's why I suggest downloading 4 and 5 different music so you can actually use them in your videos. Let's take a look at them. This is 2 minutes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What you can do, actually download one and you can repeat that on, you know, autopilot. So it just repeats itself like 4 times in 10-minute video. We download this too. And let's say we download that one too. And we're gonna jump into DaVinci Resolve real quick so we can use those the music behind our videos. All right, now we're in DaVinci Resolve. Now we can put our music, and I'm gonna go to import media and downloads. All right, these are the 3 pieces of music that I want to use. Bam, I want to put it here. And also I will import the main chunk video that I use. So let's say I want to have a video like this. This is the video that I want to use, for instance, and I grab it and here, put it there. So this video is by default, doesn't have any music, right? So in this case, what I want to do is grab this music and put it down there. Let's say if I were to talk in this video. All right, perfect. As you can hear, if I were to talk in this video, it will be too much. The background music is too much. And I will show you how you can arrange that music. So let's say I can see here this music is too long for the video itself. I will drag it. All right, perfect. Now they're equal, right? So now I want to arrange the sound of it, right? So I go click on it, and on the right hand column here, there's a volume. So I will just drop it to 10 minus 12 ish, minus 15 ish, and I will play it again to see how it looks, how it sounds. All right, it is smooth. It is smooth coming from the background. And now we are good to go for this video. And you can make it faded out and arrange with the equalizer, but I don't suggest you touch this because it really increases the the pitchness of the voice, or the echo goes up, goes down. You can arrange if the voice is not really good. So this is how we actually get the music behind our videos. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video I will show you how to export your video. Let's say your edit is done, you're happy with everything. I want you to go to top right hand corner, there's quick export. Click on this bad boy, and then it will ask you what you need. So here they will ask you can quick export to YouTube and so on and so forth. Now we don't want to touch this. So we have resolution, we have duration. So you want to double check everything. So if resolution not 1920 but 1080, you have to change it again. You have to recreate the video, re-edit that. So always make sure resolution is this. Or if you cannot upload, there's no space, you want to make it a little bit smaller, but drop the resolution on the same ratio. So we're going to say export. The most important thing for Google search engine, YouTube search engine optimization, you want to name the video after your keyword. You might be asking, Jim, what the hell? Like, I'm not uploading this on YouTube. It's just going to be saved on my desktop. I know, but once you upload it to YouTube, they will see the file name. That's really important to rank on a specific keyword. Let's say our video is about real estate tips. You want to name it as real estate tips. So the keyword has to be in your title. And then we're going to save. Bam, it is going to render and it will tell you how many minutes you have. It certainly will start to go up from the beginning, so they will give you an estimated timeline. And usually shorter videos are super quick, but if you have a 30-minute video that is heavily edited, it will take a couple of hours depending on your speed of your desktop, so on and so forth. And once this is done, we are good to go, guys. See you in the next one. We're going to cover how to upload a video and using the titles, thumbnails, and tags, the description, and also adding a call to action. And also we're gonna go over adding end screens so we can actually get people to subscribe to our channel or click on a different video, and also cards with getting people to watch our different videos so we can increase overall watch time and get our channel monetized as soon as possible. Hope you're enjoying this course so far. If you are, please give me a rating and a review. That will be much appreciated. Thank you so much, and let's get moving. Right, people, now it is time to upload our video on YouTube. So let's cover what we went through so far. So we went to vidIQ and created a video keyword idea and validated our idea. In this case, for this example, let's say we are uploading a video about sales training. And we know this sales training keyword is amazing and I want to use this specific keyword. And I got this keyword and I want to generate some title ideas. What I want to do is go to ChatGPT and I said, give me YouTube title ideas that include sales training and I want a high CTR with this title. They gave me some ideas such as the ultimate sales training guide, boost your revenue, so on and so forth. This is not so great. Why? Because we don't know they want to boost their revenues, right? Maybe they're working in like a car dealership and they want to make more sales. Sales training 101, essential for skill success in industry, not bad, but I wanted to go with closing deals like a pro. Every salesperson wants to close deals, and advanced sales training and training techniques. That is the title that I want to use for my YouTube video. The most important thing a lot of people miss is titling files with the keyword name. So in this case, let's say we want to, our video is this bad boy right here, and we want to rename our video, right? So after we export it from DaVinci Resolve, I want to rename this to sales training. Sales training, and then you can put, let's say, in question mark, in parentheses, video or something, right? So you identify it, but you have to name it as the keyword. This is really important because Google algorithm understands that. I will show you how though. So, and then the next step is our thumbnails. I want to go back to Canva. This is our thumbnail, make millions with the sales hack, perfect. And here is important too. I want to name this sales training again. Let's say sales training 1. So our keyword has to be present in our thumbnail and in our video file. So I just want to download this. Perfect. Now we have everything we need. So I'm just going to go back and upload a video on the top right hand corner. Create, upload video. Perfect. Now we are ready to upload our video. So now it is time to select the file named as sales training 1, which was on desktop. I will find this video. It should be named as sales training 1. So, all right, this was the one, sales training in video parentheses. Perfect. This is the video. Now it is going to take some time and it is going to ask us to upload a title. And the title that we wanted was this one. I copied this, come here. Perfect. And I'm happy with this. And let's upload our thumbnail and let's get rock and rolling. Perfect. Sales training 1. As you can see, guys, they read the file here. File name sales training 1. So we definitely want to specifically focus on that sales training, which is crucial to give Google the signal that our keyword is sales training. That's important. Now the description, and the key for the description is using sales training, which is our keyword, in the first sentence of the description. We can write something like this. Welcome to the video that we cover everything about sales training for professionals. And then you write what your video is about. By the way, we have 5,000 characters here. You don't necessarily need to fill up all 5,000 characters and write an essay. But of course, you can use ChatGPT to get some help here. Write a video description and use sales training keyword a lot. Perfect. Now this video is going to create. Welcome to our channel, so forth in this video. So I just want to grab this part. Perfect. Now I copied this. I'm going to put it in the rest of my description. All right, now it's the important part. What is our call to action? If you don't have a website, your call to action will be subscribe. So how can you do this? We covered this. We say don't click on this link. So you want to maybe get this and put it a little bit up high. I'll get this under this first section. I put it here, and then the link will be our website, which is, so the link will be our channel link, which is at the very top. I will grab this, come back to my video, and I will grab what we know is the link that we use to get people. And the other part is going to be the subscribe link, right? Question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. So what this does, as we covered, once people click on this link, because we said don't click on this link, they will feel the urge to click, and then once they click, it will ask them to subscribe. That's the trick. But if you have a website, you say totally up to you, visit the website for the free ebook, right? Free ebook. Bam. So you can do that as well. Totally up to you guys. If you have a website, definitely put the ebook first, or whatever you're selling, or whatever your lead magnet is. In this case, this is a lead magnet free ebook about sales, about closing deals, for instance. And if it's a freebie, people will like to have access to that, and then you get their email address. Bam, 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 you sell it. All right, we're good to go. We don't want to put hashtags here. I'm going down. Playlist. If you have a playlist on sales training, you can create one. But if it's your first video, you don't necessarily need to. Done. I go down. We're not going to click on paid promotion because our video doesn't have a paid promotion. Automatic chapters, yes. Featured placements, yes. All right, so in the tag section, if you don't have a vidIQ plugin, which is the Chrome extension, you won't see this, guys. That's why I urge you to download, which is free, and I showed you in the previous sections. If you haven't watched this, go back to vidIQ plugin section of the course, and then you add the first 3 that they give you, and then you're going to create variations of your sales training keyword. So sales, oops, so they're gonna mess it up. We're gonna come in sales training. So we already have that sales training for advanced. We're gonna say sales training for professionals, sales for experts, sales training for beginners. As you can notice, I'm using sales training in all of my keywords because this is the specific keyword that I want to focus on. So let's type in sales training and see what comes up. Sales training. Oh, it's Alex training. What the hell is Alex? Sales training. And let's see what they suggest us. There's nothing. They're suggesting sales trainings for intermediates. Sales training for, all right, for introverts. That's good. Sales training for real estate agents. All right. Sales training for Contractors, sales training for beginners, sales training for, let's say, car salesman, sales training for insurance, that's good, sales training for, let's say, entrepreneurs, sales training for what else? There's Alex Harmozy, let's put that in, sales training course, sales training free. All right, we are almost at the limit, so our limit is 500. I urge you to fill all in and those sales training techniques. We are over the limit, so I'm going to delete this and we go down. So language, you can select English, totally up to you. If they filter, the viewer filters by English, your video will show up. And caption certification, we don't have it, so we're skipping it. And recording date, I suggest don't put a recording date, because in 2 years you're probably going to forget, and you won't be like people see this and right under your video, and they won't click it because people value relevance. And location, if you live in a multinational, like a really international, multicultural city, you can put that in. I usually put Melbourne, but if I were to live in, let's say, Perth or something, I wouldn't put that in, or Ankara in Istanbul, sorry, in Turkey's capital. So here we can see on the top right hand side, our actionable SEO 46.8 out of 80. So you want to have this at least 40. So how can you see this? You can see this because we have this Chrome extension from vidIQ. And now we're going down. Standard, yeah, we don't want to touch it. Short remix, a lot of people don't allow remixing, but I suggest you allow it, because I mean, the worst case scenario, you get more publicity. Category, all right, so what category your video is about? In this case, it's about education, right? We want to select education, and the type of education is a concept overview. We're going over a sales training. And academic system, this is totally irrelevant. I want to do none, because it is not a curriculum stated education. And the comments and ratings, you might say, oh, I want to allow all comments, I don't get negative comments, but it's not about receiving a negative or positive comment. The thing is about, once people are advertising, because I'm coming from an advertising background, once people are advertising on YouTube, they will see a love on appropriate content or not appropriate content, or hold off some videos and so on and so forth. So you want to be on the safe side, because most of the advertisers are going to want you to select this one for them to advertise on your videos. That's why we want to select this, and everything is all good. We're gonna say next and see you in the next. So the end screen is really important, because once your video comes to an end, you will be able to suggest them to subscribe to your channel or suggest them a related content. So I will click add here, and here you have 6 different variations how you want your end screen to appear. I usually go with this one. You suggest one playlist, one video, or you can go with this one. This is pretty cool as well, one video and a subscribe. So you can arrange how they appear. You can do like this, maybe super close to each other. And this is usually, they make them appear around like last 30-second mark. And I think last 30 seconds is too much, guys. I suggest you make them appear around last 15 seconds. That's pretty good. And they're gonna ask you which video you want to show to them. The thing is, you don't want to go for best for viewers or more recently uploaded, because if you do that, they are more likely to show the shorts, which we don't want them to show the shorts, because that's the worst possible application of a short. We want to choose a specific long form video, which is, let's say, this one. And I'm happy with this, and one of them is going to be subscribe link. This is the subscribe link. You can play around how they appear, and you save, perfect. Now it is time to cover the cards. What is a card? The card will be appearing at the top of your video once you're talking about a related topic. So let's say you can add a playlist, video, or channel. The best application of this is adding a video that is related to something. Let's say you're talking about a YouTube ads free course here, and say, guys, by the way, I have a free course, please, subscribe or something, or click on the link to watch it, and you can type in a custom message here. Free course here, watch it, right? And then you say a teaser. Before this appears, before they see this, you can say something good is coming, something free is coming. So they get excited. Oh, what the hell is this, right? bam, something free is coming, and then they will see after a couple of seconds, bam, free course, watch it, and they will click on it. And then you can drag and see where it appears after you watch your video.
You might be thinking, all right, Jim, you
Perfect.
show me how to...
Now I'm talking in the video. Once it comes to here, they will see this, something free is coming.
There's only one.
Perfect.
Only 15.
Now we're happy with this as well, and you can add more cards, guys. If you are talking about like different videos, and you can say, maybe you don't have to mention it, but it comes to your mind after when you're editing it, you can say, all right, I talked about this video, I want to add a link as well. Bam, you say add this one, for instance, and you add this video in a different place, right? So let's say this is the second video card, and you want to say free video, free. So watch this, maybe. Watch this, and you don't want to put a teaser. That's okay, right? You drag that and put it wherever you're talking about it, and you save it. Now you're ready to rock and roll, and you go next, and no copyright issues are found. Perfect. And then you get the chance to set it private, unlisted, or public. You usually want to go with unlisted, public right away, unless you're managing a YouTube account for a client, and then you want to maybe set it to private or unlisted and show the video to them first. Once you get an approval, go rock and roll. And I usually go with public right away, and you say publish, and you're good to go. So you can schedule it as well. Let's say you recorded a bunch of videos and you schedule it week to week to week to week, and I suggest always go one video per week. If you do more, you will get bored pretty quickly, and if you do less than that, YouTube algorithm would not favor your video. 1 week at a time is perfect, or if you're really busy, 1 week one video every 2 weeks. See you in the next one, guys. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, we're looking at a YouTube channel which is mine but made years ago. So this video, it was even in Turkish, not even in English. So this video, you can see the length is 2 minutes, and it got almost 500,000 views on it. So if you were to create the same video today, 2 minutes, you're not gonna get that many views, because YouTube is shifted years ago to make the videos longer. And with this type of video, with this type of length, even if I got 10 million views on this, I wouldn't earn that much. The reason being is we cannot put as much ads on a 2-minute video, and YouTube is shifting towards longer and longer content. If you can make a video last 5 hours, 10 hours even, or 1 hour, half an hour, and if people stay on the video, YouTube will push that video even more. The key here, we want to make our videos as long as possible while keeping the users on the platform. So if I were to make this video, 2-minute video today, it would probably get like 100k views max. So this is the video that I created, but as I said, like today it won't get as many views, and you won't earn as much as possible. So as I said, try to make it at least 10 minutes. 10-minute mark should be your minimum, because in the 10-minute mark you can place three ads on your video. One at the beginning, one in the middle, and one towards the end. But otherwise, this video will probably get 1 ad only, and they will not make or generate enough cash for me. So that's the reason that we want to make our videos as long as possible and minimum 10 minutes. If you want to make this type of video, like 2-minute mark, I could chop this up a little bit more and create a YouTube short, which we're going to cover next. Take care. Hey everybody, in this video we're going to cover YouTube shorts and why you should always do YouTube shorts in your original channel. Some people are posting their shorts on a different channel, but you can get to that point once you have significant number of followers and subscribers. I suggest if you have 100,000 subscribers, you can start a new channel and put your old shorts there. But until then, you don't want to do that. The big point of shorts is you can get cold audiences like this guy over here into shorts, and from shorts getting subscribers is way easier than from long form content. And that's why we want to use shorts and get way more clicks and way more views, because it is 100% easier, guys, from a short form content, and it is easy to record, plus it is easier to actually edit, because it's like 1 minute maximum long. You can record that 1 minute video and get maybe 100,000 views or 1,000,000 views on one single video because it is entertaining, and you get 1% of that as subscribers. Bam, from one video you got tens of thousands of subscribers. That's crazy, unheard of. This is the best time to do shorts. And once you do that, guys, that is going to translate into warm audiences. Why? Because they subscribe to your channel. And once you put a long video form here as a vlog, for instance, and those people, most of them, at least 60% of them, will see that on their homepage, which is crazy. And automatically your long form videos are going to get more views. Plus, you're gonna get more money from your ads, from the ads that YouTube is running on your videos. That's crazy and unheard of. So don't worry about monetizing from shorts, because it is the hardest way to monetize via shorts. But if you post 2 shorts a day, which is gonna make it way easier to get to 1,000 subscribers, which is like the easiest possible way via shorts, and those people, 50% of them will watch your long form content. And you will be able to sell from your long form content. And selling from short form content on YouTube specifically, it's not that easy, and it is not viable, and I don't suggest it. See it as turning cold audiences, freezing cold audiences, into warm and hot audiences who are familiar with your brand. This is the goal. So we want fast views turning into subscribers, and new subs from shorts will see our long form content. That's the goal of YouTube Shorts. It's not to get monetizing the channel. It's not making money from the ads on shorts, because it is minuscule that we cannot actually make tons of money from shorts. But the main goal is getting them to watch the long form content, so we make more money from long form videos. That's the goal, guys. Hope this is clear. Let's get to technical stuff. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, we're going to create a YouTube Shorts. We're going to record it with our phone, and then I will upload it and show you a great software that you can play around and you will love it. But wait for a second, we're going to do a live recording of a video that you can see. It's on the second screen on camera that I can see myself on cinematic. Bam. All right, now we're gonna record something, and in the recording I will start with a hook. Hook is going to be addressing the audience with a little bit of an edgy addressing tone, and then I will give away something to them. Perfect. So let's start, shall we? So my ring light is ready, and everything is ready that I need perfectly. I'm not even using this microphone. This microphone is connected to the laptop, so that's why I'm showing you. It is not that hard to record a short, super easy. You don't need that much production value or quality. A lot of people do. We want to take it again. You will have some couple of takes. You're doing a big mistake for your e-commerce business. A lot of people write ads with features and not use benefits. So if you're a massage gun and you're selling a massage gun, it is 500 grams, and they put it under their ads as a benefit, but it's not a benefit, it's a feature. How you can turn this feature into a benefit? You say, so that 500 grams, so that you can put it in your purse or bag and you won't even feel it's there. Perfect. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so now it is done. We added a call to action at the end, and I'm gonna chop up, the breathings. We're gonna do a J-cut as well here. So I will just upload it to my computer, and I will see you in the editing section. Let's see how we can edit this bad boy. All right, so if you drag this right now, it is not gonna work. The reason being is we want YouTube short specs. It is gonna be different. So you're gonna right click on this, create new timeline using selected clips. Click on this use project settings, go to format, and we're gonna switch these numbers. So this has to be 1080 by 1080 by 1920. Bam. Now it is in YouTube short specs. Perfect. So let's see how it looks. You're doing a big mistake for your e-commerce business. A lot of people write ads with features and not use benefits. I'm doing a little bit of a J-cuts. And take this out. If you're a massage gun and you're selling a massage gun, what benefits? If you're a massage gun, so I will cut this part. Doesn't make sense. You're selling a massage gun. It is 500 grams, and they put it. Some J cuts here. Under their ads. J cuts again. As a benefit, but it's not a benefit. It's a feature. How you can turn this feature into a benefit? You say so that. J cuts again. Bam. 500 grams, so that you can put it in your purse or bag and you won't even feel it's there. Some J cuts. Perfect. Don't forget to subscribe. I will cut the perfect out. Doesn't give any value. It's there. Perfect. At the end, we have our call to action. That's really important.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I want people to subscribe. Bam. So there's no subtitles in here, right? We want to use subtitles, and people like to see subtitles because a lot of people just turn it down, and it's not easily understandable when people are not using subtitles. And a lot of big people like influencers, Alex Armozy, Iman Gadzhi, you know, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, a lot of people using like one word at a time subscribers. That actually increases the watch time as well. And YouTube Shorts, YouTube Shorts is same as YouTube long form content. What YouTube looks for is watch time. If people watch it like 100%, because if it's a short form video format, we want to get them to watch the 100% of the video. The meaning we want people to watch it again. That's the best case scenario. Some, you know, viral videos have 200% watch rate, which is, you know, interesting because they watch it again and again. So I'm just gonna quick export this, and I will say before edited, because if you were to put subtitles manually, it will take forever, guys. Now I want you to go to a website called Veed.io. Veed.io is an amazing website that you can do a lot of stuff for free, and I'm not even affiliated with them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go new video here. After you sign in, you don't have to put your credit card in anything. So I'm just gonna upload a video here, bam. As I said, it's completely free, and we're gonna select the before edited version. And now we have our video, perfect. Now what we wanna do here is add subtitles. On the left hand side, you're gonna see subtitles here. And I will say auto subtitle, and it's in English, American accent here. All right, now it is gonna load the subtitles, and what this is gonna do, automatically generate subtitles and gonna save us a ton of time. And the caveat here is, so once we download this, since it's a free version, they're gonna have a huge watermark here. So I will show you a great tool, not a tool, but we're gonna go back to DaVinci Resolve and remove that watermark at the top here. So the thing is, that's gonna take a little time, but I tested it, it's way quicker than actually putting manually every single word that you tell on the video. It's way faster. All right, here we have, let's see how it looks.
You're doing a big mistake for your e-commerce.
So I don't like how this appears. I will go to styles here. I want to change this to one word at a time, which should be this. Perfect. Let's see if it's that one that I want. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I will use this. I will make it bigger, and I will use a different color. I will probably use yellow here. All right, let's see how it looks now.
You're doing a big mistake.
Perfect. And I can make this even bigger, guys. It's not even that big right now. I want to make it really big. All right. And I want to make it a different style. And the font is not that good as well. I want to make it Anton. Let's see how it looks now.
You're doing a big mistake for your e-commerce business.
Great.
A lot of people write. You're doing a lot of
I'll
people
drop
write
the rest a little
ads
bit.
with features and not use benefits. You're selling a massage gun. It is 500 grams, and they put it under their ads. A lot of people write ads.
So perfect. Now on the left hand side, you can change whatever is written on there as well. So what I will do is come here, download this, export video, and we're gonna have a watermark. It is the issue, but as I said, we're gonna get rid of this pretty easily, not an issue. And we're gonna click on this download button here and MP4. Now we can go back to our DaVinci Resolve, guys, again, and we're gonna remove that little watermark, that annoying watermark at the top right hand corner. The thing is, we need to actually get the version that is pre-edited. So first let's get the downloaded one. Change. We go back again. So you will see the reason why I get both of them. So I will go to desktop, before edited. Perfect. So I'm gonna get the before edited, and I will say create a timeline using selected clips. This one again, use project settings, format, and switch the numbers again. So we want to use a short specs. So I'm gonna get rid of, I will get rid of this later. All right, so this is the downloaded version. We're gonna put it on top of this, and I'm gonna mute it to avoid echo. So let's see how it goes.
You're doing a big mistake.
So I put them on top of each other. The reason being is I will get rid of the top part by clicking on this.
If
and on the top right corner there's a cropping option. I'm gonna crop the top of the downloaded one. So when I crop it down, bam, look at this.
You're doing a big mistake for your e-commerce business. A lot of people write ads with features and not use benefits.
Perfect, everything I need. So this is literally the, maybe I would just want to cut this part of both. Bam. All right, I'm ready to post this now. Perfect. Export. Short. Ready. Copywriting, let's say. For shorts, the SEO part is not that important, guys. The reason being is people are not actually watching information. So on search engine of YouTube, those shorts are not actually performing really well. The main driver, the view driver of shorts is the algorithm is pushing in front of people's shorts feeds. People don't actually search for a short. There's no such a placement that you can go and specifically search for shorts. There's no such a thing. But what you can do instead is you can actually create a content that is high retention rate, and then you go after people who actually, people can see you on their feed rather than you going after a short feed. And I will see you guys once I'm ready to upload it. The good thing is you can upload and record it right away from your phone, but to make those edits, you definitely need to use your desktop. Don't need to, but it is way better. So we're gonna select files. By the way, as I said, this is not a long form video. We're not trying to rank. We just want to go in front of the algorithm and get as many people to view our content. And the description, we're gonna leave it as blank, because as I said, the description is not important on shorts. Some people may say it is important. Some people try to optimize on SEO, but they don't know how YouTube algorithm works. I tell you time and time again. And so the tags are also not important, because you cannot put tags on your phone. The reason being is because like they don't give you that option. Since you're uploading here, this algorithm thinks it is a long form content. That's why they're giving you these tags. You can put tags here. I personally don't put tags. It is going to understand and serve it to a small portion of your audience, and then they will serve to a bigger audience. We're gonna write a title here, the biggest copywriting hack, and that let's say number one copywriting hack, and then we're gonna put hashtag and we're gonna write shorts. Once we are uploading from our desktop, we have to write this hashtag shorts, and make sure if your video is longer than 1 minute, it is gonna automatically upload as a long form content. All right, let's do number one actually. Number one copywriting hack. It is way better now. All right, perfect. So as I said, I don't put tags here. You can up to you. I personally don't do it, because the algorithm is like TikTok algorithm. It doesn't matter how many tags, what tags you write. Education, I'm not gonna put any sort of stuff here, but it is already set to education, so we can leave it as is, and we're gonna leave the none, and we're happy with it. So it is gonna, we're not gonna put any ad cards or and screens, any cards whatsoever, because short form content, the shorts is totally like TikTok. So we don't want to touch anything else. We're gonna say public, and bam, we're gonna publish the video. Now I'm happy. Let's watch it one more time together.
Doing a big mistake for your e-commerce business. A lot of people write ads with features and not use benefits. You're selling a massage gun, it is 500 grams, and they put it under their ads as a benefit, but it's not a benefit, it's a feature. How you can turn this feature into a benefit? You say sold that. 500 grams, sold that. You can put it in your purse or bag, and you won't even feel it's there. Don't forget to subscribe. You're doing
perfect. I'm happy with it. So guys, thank you for watching until here. I will see you in the next video. All right. If you're telling me that editing process was too much work, I will give you a better option, which is Opus Clips. So I want you to type in Opus Clips, and then click on the first link, and the first link will take you something like this. This software is amazing. Why? Because this software, literally you put a link here, and then this link will create 10 different shorts from your video. And this is actually really smart, and it's not making like nonsense videos, guys. That's crazy. So I'm gonna go to here, and then I will find one video, for instance. Let's say I choose this video, right? I choose this video, I grab this URL of this video, go back to Opus, and put the link over here. And then it will say, all right, give me 10 minutes. You have similar softwares like this, but this software, you have 2 freaking hours. Let's say you have 10-minute videos, and you imagine how much you can do with 10-minute videos. You can create 12 times 10, and each of them will be 10, and you have 120 different shorts, which is crazy. So we're gonna say, see, it says 12 minutes. We're gonna wait 12 minutes, and they say it works great with video podcasts, educational videos, commentaries, product reviews, but not good with gaming and music videos. So we're gonna wait, and after it's ready, we will come back and see what's going on. Alright guys, now the clips are ready. As you can see, the thing is, you make sure you don't have in the original video, you don't have too much text. In this case, we had too much text in the previous video that we put here. As you can see, that's why it is showing up on top of text on top of text. That's why, as you can see, by the way, look at this, guys. Like, it is automatically putting the big chunk of white text, yellow text, what we want. Let's see how it looks.
That's why I suggest learning a hard skill.
And also they are putting emojis and stuff. That's amazing.
Such as Google Ads or Facebook Ads, more technical skills. And then you transfer that and then learn Google Analytics. Google Analytics will be essential even if you just focus on anything.
Sounds perfect. I will download this, and even though this text is messed up, I will still post this on YouTube Shorts. And the thing is, when you're posting YouTube Shorts, make sure you're posting not too frequently. What do I mean by this? I suggest posting twice every day, but make sure there's at least 2 hours in between your 2 shorts. If you post them back to back in 1 hour, the algorithm will try to push one and will ignore the other one. And the other one that you post right after the first one will likely to get 10 to 15 views, because the algorithm is not going to push it. But if you put one video and then wait for 2 hours and then post the other one, bam, you're on a golden goose. That will work way better. So I suggest using this clip. It will make your life way easier. As you can see, I have 5 different short form content, and they will give you a score, which is like how likely this will go viral. And this is 85. They will just rank it for the score of virality. Hope this was helpful. See you in the next video. Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, I will show you a great YouTube Shorts feature, which is green screen. But in this case, we're gonna use our phone to upload it. Not gonna use text on overlay. We're not gonna use a lot of subtitles. But first and foremost, we're gonna need a background to use for the green screen. Don't worry about it. Just pick one thing that you want to talk about. Let's say YouTube ads e-commerce guideline, right? This is the article that I want to talk about, right? So I'm just gonna screenshot this. Bam, perfect. So I'm just gonna go back to YouTube, and then let me show you how I got there first. Clicked on the plus sign, create a short, and as you can see, there's the green screen section over here. I'm gonna click on it and select the latest screenshot that I took. Bam, now it's in the background. I will squeeze myself down, make it a little bit smaller, and talk about this, right? So let's talk about this. YouTube ads, e-commerce guide, when, how, why. 5 recommendations for YouTube advertisers. So you can literally talk about anything here. So let's do one example. My 5 recommendations for YouTube ads is go for top of the funnel, and don't go after purchase. Create the first touch point with your audience. Second one is, so this is gonna be a little too long, and this is set to 15 seconds, and also you can at the top right corner you can change the time here. So let's do 3, actually let's do 2, otherwise it's going to be too long. I will just give two tips for YouTube advertisers for e-commerce. My 2 tips for YouTube advertisers is going to be 1, focus on top of funnel, because YouTube is not a super fast direct to consumer. Let's do it again, I didn't like it. Let's do it again. My first 2, let's do it again. 2 tips for YouTube advertisers for e-commerce from me, a person who's been in the digital marketing world for 10 years. First and foremost, focus on top of the funnel. Otherwise, you're not gonna see good ROI. Don't focus on ROI because Performance Max search and shopping campaigns will take care of that. Secondly, have great video creative. If your video creative is like made on Canva, it is not gonna perform, guaranteed. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so this is perfectly good. I'm not even gonna add a 2 tips for YouTube advertising. Just gonna upload it from my phone. And the thing that you should pay attention to is you're not gonna see any tag sizes as I cover. So we have our caption. Let's do, you can add hashtag shorts, but from your phone you don't need to. Let's do e-commerce. Doesn't really matter, but I usually put 1. As you can see, there's no point that we can put tags here because it is not built for it. Perfect. So this is the strategy on green screen. You can put anything you want, any screenshot you want, and talk for minutes. And this is a really fast way to actually push some more content without doing a lot more editing on your desktop. If you don't have access to your desktop, the green screen is an easy tool to get a lot of views and subscribers. See you in the next one. A great question comes to mind when creating short type of videos as well as long type of videos, but mainly we're going to focus on YouTube Shorts. And this question is, how to make sure we get as much view as these guys. Look at this, 303 likes. This is likes, guys. This video probably got millions of views, millions, easily. So how can we make sure actually we are creating videos that are getting more likely to get viral, right? The main goal of creating those shorts is to get those shorts viewers into subscribers so they can view our long form content and so we can earn money. So what are we gonna do? This is a great strategy that I'm about to show you. So in shorts, it is hard to make a research, right? It is hard to a specific short. So let's type in make money, for instance, and once I type in, it is gonna come up with all types of long form content, right? So as you can see, we have all sorts of long form content. You can say under 4 minutes, but you're still gonna, if you filter that down under 4 minutes, you're still gonna have bunch of long form videos. Once we go to shorts, we cannot specifically filter that down. As you can see, we don't have that filter option. A great way to tackle this problem is going to TikTok. Yes, so if we go to TikTok, what we're gonna do, we're gonna search that specific type of content type, making money or so on and so forth, whatever our niche is, and we are going to redo that exact same video. We don't want to copy it, we want to make a better version of it. Everything is being built on top of each other. So let's do money making. Let's type in money making. All right, so we have a bunch of videos. So this one got 4.8 million views. This one got 12.1 million views. This is crazy. So this is unethical ways. We don't want to see this, right? Let's see this. What is this? Probably the best method to make money online with no bank. So let's take a look at this one. This guy got 4.8 million views on this. All right, let's watch this video and see if we can redo that content. All right. So first of all, pay attention to the intro. So he's not literally going and starting by showing you the website, or he's saying intriguing you first. Did you know you can make that much money in that many in really short amount of time? He's intriguing you. So you have to wait and see and what is going on, right? Regardless, and he could have said, hey guys, this is the website that I found, just make money. And then people don't have to watch the rest of the video, right?
From your computer? Well, let me show you. First, go to textbroker.com. Textbroker wants to pay you for every word you type. Go right here to the top where it says I write content, and then go to payment. As you see, Textbroker wants to pay you $489 for typing 8,900 words. As you see right here, the average speaker in the US can speak about 150 words per minute, which means it should only take you an hour for about 9,000 words. Now here's what makes it super easy. You don't even have to type the words yourself. Go to Google Docs and then go to Tools, and then you want to select Voice Typing. As you can see, it's typing out exactly what I'm saying right on the screen. So for a couple hours of work, you have over $900, nearly $1,000 even. So for that last hour, you're gonna head to Grammarly.com and you're gonna check all your work. If you wanna know how to make 5 figures a month passively from home, make sure you hit follow and see my profile.
As you can see, this is a great tool. So it keeps going, as you can see, this video is a great way we can model our content for, right? So we can look at other tools that we might use or we might have access to. Let's say we are giving them another advice of another money-making tip. We can use that tool and replace everything that he uses for a specific tool, and we can talk about you can make this money with this. We can literally almost copy everything he does, but specifically replace it with our product or tool. But how can we make it more engaging? That's the critical part. So we don't want to actually do the same. We want to make it better content, and we're going to post it on YouTube Shorts. We can definitely improve the cuts. So as you can see in the beginning, he's like waiting a lot. We can maybe use a little bit more J cuts. You know, the J cuts, we covered those, you know. I'm breathing out, tup, tup, tup. We cut that part, so I'm constantly talking like this. So it's more fast-paced. We can include J-cuts to make it flow a little bit better. So he's pausing a little bit. It's kind of boring. Not bad overall, not bad. He has a long call to action as well at the end. So we can definitely improve this. Let's take a look at another one.
Here are the top 5 online jobs that literally anyone can do. And the last one is the highest paid.
So pay attention to this. Why he is putting the last one as highest paying? Please watch the last one. The reason he did that, because once people get to the end of his content, at the end of his video, let's say it's 38 seconds, right? It will be around 30-second mark. At that point, the watch time of this video will be super high. If we keep people till like 30-second mark, it will be what? Maybe 80% of the video is completed. That will be crazy retention rate. That's why YouTube recommendations will boost that up. So a lot of people will see that on their YouTube Shorts feed. Right? Let's see what we can improve here.
1, watching ads for money. And you can do that here and over here. Number 2 is reviewing songs. And you can do that at this website and over here.
That's a great tool. So you don't have to even show any websites here. You just show the names of the websites. You can literally copy exactly what he's doing and bam, put it on your social media, YouTube. You will get more views like this. But of course, your content has to be related to this. If your content is for, say, vegan cooking, you can model your content from the top performers, right? You can do the exact same thing. 3.5 million. Copy this. The structure, I mean, but you want to make it a little bit better. Analyze what you can do better, and then do it in a better way. See you in the next one, guys. In this video, we will cover how to get monetized on YouTube as fast as possible. This is one of the reasons that we created our YouTube channel in the first place, right? Perfect. So let's get started. YouTube, by the way, is changing their requirements pretty often. So you will see the updated versions when or if there's an update. As of now, we have to have 1,000 subscribers and one of the below. 4,000 public watch hours in 1 year, last 1 year, or 2 million public short views in the last 90 days. So these time brackets are really important, because if you get, let's say, 4,000 public watch hours in 1 year and 5 days, it wouldn't count, guys. It has to be in the last 365 days. So I suggest going after 4,000 public watch hours is easier. You can get 4,000 public watch hours in the long form video content without going viral, with consistently getting 1,000, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 views on each video you get. This is critical. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers. That's a given. Back in the days when I started YouTube, you didn't have to fill out a certain amount of watch time. You only had to have 1,000 subscribers, and that was it. Now they're enforcing you to get a certain amount of watch time, which is good actually. They want you to keep the channel active. Let's say I have like 4,000 watch hours in 1 year, and then I quit doing YouTube and my watch hours go down to 1,000 the last year. I'm out of monetization. So that's critical to keeping the video and keeping the channel active. You cannot take your videos private or unlisted. It has to be public. But let's say you follow the requirements and get one video getting most of your views, right? Then you decide to take that video to private or unlisted. Your videos will drop under 4,000. That's why be careful not to get your videos unlisted or private. Just be super careful about that. So just make sure to get 1,000 subscribers, which is going to be the easiest one for you. But getting those 4,000 hours of public watch hours is going to be a little hard. But as I said, keep following this course and you will get there. All right, guys, how to access your monetization data. You're going to click on that top right hand corner, which is your logo, and then what you want to do, go to your channel. And then once we're in the channel, we're going to come into customize channel, and then we're going to load into a page like this. On the left hand bar, as you can see, under your image here, dashboard, content analytics, under the copyright, there's this earn money icon, dollar icon there. Click on the earn and you will see there's going to become a partner, many ways to earn, blah blah blah, and we're going to go down. And as you can see, we have to become a YouTube partner. How to do this? We covered the requirements, but here we can see where we are in the status. So we have 2 subscribers only, so this is a brand new channel that we just created together in this video, and we have 0 public watch hours, as you can see, out of 4,000, and we have to do one of the below. So once we complete these steps, we will have the apply button over here. And then you can click on, if you want to be notified once you complete those steps, you're going to click on email me, and then you will be able to apply, and then you will get into a 1 month of process of they're going to review your channel if you're doing something illegal, so on and so forth. And then it's pretty straightforward. You will pass that channel review pretty fast, in 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Usually takes about the longest that I had to go through was 5 weeks. So if you're not doing anything illegal, if you're not doing anything automated, just make sure you're not using a lot of AI voiceovers. If you use a lot of AI voiceovers, your channel sometimes don't get past the monetization review. So just be careful about that. If you want to, I suggest you use your voice or hire someone on Fiverr if you want to go through that route. But overall, it should be pretty straightforward, and then you will pass the channel review over here. And that's about it. See you in the next one. How are you doing? Now we are going to analyze data. That is really important and crucial for us to understand what is going on our channel, not just looking at subscribers, not just looking at the data, the views, and so on and so forth. We have to actually look at what is going on in terms of how the YouTube video is performing compared to the other ones, or how the YouTube video is performing in terms of the watch time, in terms of the click-through rate, because there are certain benchmarks that we're going to cover that we need to attain. That way we can make better YouTube videos and we can improve our performance. So first thing first, we want to go to customize channel. We're going to go to left hand sidebar, and we have the dashboard over here. We're going to click on the dashboard first. Perfect. Now we have YouTube gives us a overall view of what is going on our channel on a recent time period, right? So we can see this is, by the way, the shorts, the latest shorts, and its performance compared to the other YouTube shorts that you have on your channel. So they are going to rank by views, but the most important thing, a lot of people confuse this. This is ranked by views, but not compared to all of your YouTube shorts. This is compared to your YouTube shorts that are on the similar content type. Views exactly like the same, similar content type. Average percentage viewed exactly like similar content type. So this for instance, this video that we just recorded actually in this course is not performing really well. That's a good indicator for us. So this green screen didn't perform really well because we didn't use any cuts and so on and so forth. It wasn't flowing that good. And in terms of ranking by views, it didn't perform well, because that's a great indicator. And this number 1 is the secret of threes. All right, the secret of threes perform really good in terms of using green screen. So it is comparing mostly to green screen videos of mine, and because I have higher views than this in terms of shorts, but it is comparing to the similar content type. That is really important to understand. So we have new achievement overall, 250,000 views on our channel. Perfect. In last 28 days compared to the previous 28 days, our views are increasing, watch time is increasing. That's pretty good. And we can see our latest comment over here. We can see our top videos in the last 24 hours. We can see my copywriting course video got 63 in the last 2 days, 63 views, and Facebook two-factor authentication got 90 views. We can see our latest comments. So this is a general overview that you want to look at time and time again, but you're not going to spend most of your time in here. And then we have content and analytics. So this is the more deep dive when we're going to understand what is going on in our YouTube channel. I'm going to go to analytics, so we can see in the last 28 days what is the average number of actions that is happening. We can see our views has been increasing on the last 28 days. A lot in the last 28 days, our watch time has been increasing as well, and the subscribers has been increasing too. So if you want to make it a little bit longer, you want to maybe make it like 1 year. If you do it 1 year, you can see the overall number of watch time, subscribers, and views as well. So this will give you an overall look to your website. If you specifically want to look at watch time, you can click on it and it will rank the graph according to the watch time. If you want to take a look at the subscribers, for instance, you click on the subscribers and it will rank according to the subscribers. In this case, probably my copywriting course video actually pushed by YouTube channel here. So we can go to content and we can specifically choose the videos, what type of posts that we want to focus on. Let's go to videos, not shorts. And as you can see, my top video is this one, the only copywriting course you need in 2023. As you can see, this video is pretty good for audience retention, and this is a pretty long video, guys. This is almost 3 hours long video, and once we go down, we will see how people actually find our videos. Overall, this will give us an overall video, and as I always say, YouTube search is the main source for my videos. Why? Because we started this channel pretty new and we are mainly focusing on going after SEO of YouTube. And if we don't get this, we wouldn't have any more views, guys. Like I'm not talking about promoting our videos in other channels and so on and so forth. I never personally promote this channel anywhere to actually show you guys how the growth happens on the specific channel. So we can see overall our YouTube search is how people find our videos most. Usually most of the time. So let's go down a little bit and see more. So we can see how people are actually finding our channels even more. And also, if you want to take a look at specific breakdowns of geographics of your channel, you can say geography, and we can see our watch time is actually pretty high on United States, followed by Nigeria, followed by India. But it is really interesting. I wouldn't have guessed Nigeria is my second biggest country that usually watches my videos to the length. Meaning, as you can see, average view duration is the highest on Nigeria, but total number of views is the highest on United States. As we go down, we have India, Pakistan, Philippines, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, Bangladesh, Turkey, Morocco, Brazil, so on and so forth. And it goes down. But if you want to rank it towards average view duration, which is one of the most important subjects, oh, that's interesting, Zambia, Tanzania, but these don't really matter. The reason being is the number of views are so small. Let's say if one person watches really 1 hour of content from your channel, this is probably what happened from Zambia, Tanzania, and Kenya. That's why it bumped up the average view duration to 1 hour. That's so you have to disregard those due to the statistical insignificance. But as we can see here in Nigeria, we have still a high number of people viewing our channel, and also average view duration is pretty high again. So let's go to cities. We can see the cities here, and we can also see viewer age. And our top viewer age, let's take a look at the 25 to 34 is the highest number of views, and our watch time is pretty high as well in that age range. That's pretty accurate, that what I would have guessed without even looking at it. And male dominant audience, that's understandable as well. All right, so we went back to our content here, and I want to show you some other thing that if you want to look at specifics of certain videos, we want to come to the specific video that you want to look at. Let's say a recent video you just posted. You can come here underneath the video and click on analytics, this little bar chart over here. Let's click on it. Perfect. It will give us some data, and as you can see, this specific video only gave me 1 subscriber, which is not ideal, and watch time is same as usual, which is not good, and about the views are 101, which is terrible. Usually it's pretty terrible. Average percentage viewed is not good. We don't want that 11%. I want to aim way higher than this, and we will see our click-through rate once we go to the reach section. Our impression click-through rate is extremely low, guys. So 2.4 is really low. From channel to channel, it changes. But if I look at my channel only, if I have about 6% click-through rate, it usually tends to perform better. But if your video, for instance, has over 10% click-through rate, that video is going to perform really, really well. So this is not a search optimized video so much, so that's why YouTube search didn't give us many views here. Channel pages, most of the people watch this video from coming to our channel, after coming to our channel and seeing other videos. As you can see, we can see the overall numbers of this. We can see the audience for that specific video, and half of the people who watch that video are not subscribers. So that's important as well. So let's go back and see one other video which has way more views than this one. So let's go check this video which has 21,000 views. Let's look at the reach and see the click-through rate here. All right, now we have our click-through rate, as you can see, 8.7. So I'm changing the thumbnail, testing the thumbnail all the time. But this, since published, by the way, we're looking at all-time data for this specific video, is pretty huge, pretty huge. I mean, if it is over 10%, that is a crazy amount of click-through rate. Just to keep that in mind. But don't really focus too much on your click-through rate always, but that is your first goal, to get people to click on your videos. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this video. This could have gone a little bit better, but let's see how actually people found this video. YouTube search, bam, 44%. I mean, 10,000 people, more than 10,000 people found this video by searching copywriting course. That's how SEO is so important. Search engine optimization on YouTube is critical, guys. As you can see, suggested videos, YouTube didn't even suggested this video, but my SEO is so strong, I got 21,000 views specifically from this video. Until we get to a certain point, we need to push this high. So average view duration is higher than channel average. What does this mean? This actually means even though compared to the number of minutes in the specific video, 6 minutes is not too high, but compared to the other videos, let's say the other video has 2-minute average view duration, this one has 6-minute average duration. That's why having longer videos will end up you having a higher average view duration, which is going to be having you suggested by YouTube a little bit more, and that you can get more ads placed on your videos. And once you get to advanced mode, you will see more data. What do I mean by this? More data meaning traffic source, geography, just like we saw on the analytics section, as you can see over here. Advanced mode, it will get you to more subscription status, gender, age, cities, geography, and traffic source. This is a lot to play around with. I know this can get quite too much for you once you start to look at it. And YouTube gives you all that data from analytics, content, and dashboard. Play around with it. See you in the next one. I will show you a great tool in a bit. All right, guys, now I want you to come to analytics, and under the analytics, we want to go to the audience section. Once we swipe down, you will see this purple table here. This table is amazing for us to understand when we can actually post our videos for maximum views. It shows when our viewers are on YouTube specifically. Since my audience is really diverse from all continents, we can see our viewers are all over the place. I mean, they are viewing the channel on different time zones. So you can see at GMT, they are seeing my videos usually on 9 p.m. ish on the Wednesday. They're peaking it, or Friday 10 p.m. I tend to post my videos on Sundays, which is not a good idea. Then I will, looking at this table now, I will switch to posting on Friday 10 p.m. or Wednesday 9 p.m. That's a great data for us to look at and understand when to look for our videos. So this is, by the way, keep in mind guys, last 28 days. Guys, I'm going to show you a great tool now. We are in the analytics. I want you to go to search, and here explore what viewers are searching for on YouTube. That's critical. So searches across the YouTube. Let's start with something, let's say about copywriting, right? So we're going to see what they're looking for, searching for on specifically YouTube. This is a tool provided by YouTube, and we can use it freely. English copywriting. What is copywriting? Copywriting for beginners. Copywriting course. Okay, so there's a content gap. So they say there's a high search volume, but not a lot of content competition, right? But in this case, since I don't know Hindi, I wouldn't be able to create a content for this, right? So we can see, we can select countries here. We selected all searches, and you can also look for content gaps only. This is a great tool. As I said, you definitely want to use this all the time. So as you can see, a lot of them, 4-line copywriting is a gap. These are all different languages. I assume more of a Indian language, I assume, not really sure. If I'm messing it up, sorry guys. And that's great to know. That's great to know. So you can take a look at what is missing. Let's take a look at marketing, for instance, and see marketing content gap. Influencer marketing strategy. Gosh, that's a great tool. And the search volume on YouTube is super high. So that gives me a great idea to come up with new video ideas, right? So YouTube literally telling me there are not a lot of people making content about this. So you should use this to get more views, right? Bam. Instagram influencer marketing tools. That's a great one. Influencer marketing tool. Good one. Marketing day influencers. That's probably Spanish. Telegram marketing, crypto. I don't know. These are some different languages, I guess. All right. You understand the spiel of this, I reckon. And you can go back to all searches and see what is actually trending. Digital marketing trending, affiliate marketing trending, digital marketing course trending. Perfect. So let's go to your viewers search. So your viewers, meaning people who are on my channel viewing what I look at, and we cannot actually specifically choose a keyword here, and we can see what my viewers are actually looking for. Copywriting course, my search volume on YouTube, and my viewers are actually looking for this. Facebook two-factor authentication problem and bypass two-factor authentication Facebook 2023. And I don't know the solution to this anyway, so I wouldn't be able to create a video for this. But overall, I hope you find this video helpful, and see you in the next one.